Oh, hi. Sorry, I forgot to even send you a message or start a voice call or anything.
No, it's okay.
There's lots of things to prepare when you're starting a stream.
Yep,
Yeah,
I get it.
it's always one thing on the checklist that'll get forgotten. Okay. But yeah, anyway, we're starting. I didn't say anything, but so last time at the end, you gave away. No, you didn't give it away. You said or something, didn't you? I didn't even hear you. But yeah, so at the end of last stream, this controller button doesn't work. God darn it. At the end of last stream, I was talking about the DLC and whether I would do it or not. And I said, I don't know anything about the DLC except that it involves radio because there's radio towers. And then I said, maybe the DLC will use the radio more because there hasn't been much in the main game that uses it. Which is probably my own fault. I never turn it on. But like it just has a few signals. And then I said, it would be cool if they made like a planet that like used the radio as a gimmick because they haven't done that in this game. Like if there was a planet where you had to like navigate and get around using your radio. And then you said or something like that. So I'm going to go back to Dark Bramble. What'd you say?
I said you came to your own conclusions.
You said I think I might have on my own. So I'm going to go back to Dark Bramble now, and I'm going to take out my radio, and it's going to point me to which things to enter. But let's check out the ship log for a few minutes, do some summarizing, because I always say I'm going to do that and then I forget. Wow, yep, the Quantum Moon sure got filled out. It was just like when Paris spoiled me on the ending by saying, like, what do you think you're doing in this game? Oh, boom, gave it away.
Well, I sort of regret saying as much as I did at the time. It was... I should have been more coy about it, but whatever.
I mean, I think it sort of gives away that we're doing something because at the time, or even until now, really, my theory would be that you can't do anything about the sun exploding. It's the sun exploding, and it has been predicted for ages that it would happen. So to suggest that you can stop it from happening rather than that the plot is maybe that it happens, but they just kind of keep sending us back in time. I don't know.
This is... Never mind, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
But I regret saying what I said.
I felt a slight implication that we could stop the sun from exploding.
You might not understood what I said correctly.
Maybe not.
So don't worry about it.
Yeah. Because my main theory would really be, like I said, that we can't stop the sun from exploding. It's just that they came up with this memory technology, and if they were able to expand it to everyone, then everyone could just continue living for 22 minutes at a time. But maybe there's a way to stop it. Who knows? We just go to the sun station, turn off the power, everything will be okay.
What I said, what I was trying to say was in regards to you saying that nothing has happened in the game. And... Right. Because you were under the opinion that nothing had happened, and I'm like, you've discovered a lot of things in this game. Like, you've made so much progress.
Might not have been you. I swear, like someone said something like, what are you trying to do? What's your goal?
I did kind of say that, but it was...
Yeah, maybe you weren't implying that my goal is to stop the sun from exploding. I don't think you can stop the sun from... Nah, maybe you can.
I was inarticulate in what I said, and I...
Don't worry about it.
Wish I had put it differently.
Doesn't really matter. But anyway,
it doesn't matter now. We're in the game now. We discovered Solanum.
Yes,
we're all good.
A Nomai named Solanum landed her shuttle at the Quantum Moon's South Pole and prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. How is she still there though? Like, how long ago did the Nomai die? Like, not only is the Quantum Moon teleporting around, but it's also locked in time. That doesn't make sense, because if it were locked in time, then like anyone who's ever visited it would be there forever. Like, so how is it that she visited it, whatever, 500, 1,000 years ago, whenever the Nomai died, but she's there, but no one else, none of the other people who visited? Like, Does time, even if time freezes there, it doesn't quite make sense, and I'm not sure it ever will. It might just be like it's a video game and there had to just be one person there, you know. But we'll see. She prepared to make the rest of the journey on... Oh, she landed her shuttle at the South Pole and she was prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Does that mean we met her at the moment she landed? Like, that's a very precise time to have been frozen in time forever. But okay. Visitors at the Quantum Moon always arrive at the South Pole. Oh, right. We had to land at the South Pole from here and go north and go back south. But they're implying that she just landed south? How did she land her shuttle at the south? Well, I'm confused. The whole point of the Quantum Tower on Brittle Hollow said, like, in order to make your pilgrimage, you have to know the rule of the North Pole because that's how you will reach the 6th location. So why is this saying that she landed at the South Pole? She couldn't have. She would have to land... She would have to land at the South Pole of a non-6th location and then reach it. So doesn't that not make sense? Or is it in... What?
You always land on the South Pole. You have to trek to the North Pole.
Yeah, but how is she on the South Pole of the quantum part in the 6th location? She shouldn't be in the 6th location.
Because I don't understand.
To reach the 6th location, you have to enter it from the North Pole. So how is she at the South Pole if she just landed?
Why do you think she just landed?
It literally says she landed her shuttle and prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot.
It's all written in past tense.
Oh, okay. Right, I see. I think I inserted the word like was in front of prepared or something. I might have even said that out loud. Okay. She prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Right. We didn't see that part. We can just assume because there was a shuttle or there's... Oh, right. Right. Oh, is the shuttle the shuttle? Oh, the shuttle is the shuttle. I get it. Okay. That random shuttle that you can recall is was her shuttle at the time. It was just the Brittle Hollow shuttle, but it was hers at the time because she was using it. Okay. I was able to land on the surface of the Quantum Moon. I found a dead Nomai in a spacesuit near the South Pole. I didn't really notice that, but, you know, MSG mentioned it. A Nomai shrine that wanders about the Quantum Moon. You have recalled the rule of quantum imaging is inscribed. You have recalled all the rules is inscribed. 6th location. I met a living Nomai named Solanum at the South Pole. Exclamation mark. Is this like the only thing in any log that has an exclamation mark?
I think so, yeah.
Wow. Oh. I never realized that the arrows are a thing that you can... Oh,
yeah, you can.
Oh, I guess it tells you a bit about the link.
Right.
Yeah, okay, cool. The Quantum Moon is the eye of the universe's moon. Yes. At this location, the Quantum Moon becomes a reflection of the eye itself. The eye is likely the source of all macroscopic quantum phenomena in the solar system. Yeah, of course it is. I mean, duh. The macroscopic quantum phenomena. Obviously. Solanum wonders what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye. Is the answer to that they save the world? The sun doesn't explode? I don't know. Solanum has a hypothesis that she may not be entirely alive. Well, yeah. Yeah. How does she know that? Does she only know that to make you sad? Like, nah, I guess it makes sense. You would have a feeling if, like, 5 other versions of yourself were currently dead, maybe. I don't know how it works. So if a conscious observer enters the eye, maybe the sun doesn't explode, because if you see everything, then nothing can happen, because all possibilities are now seen. It was something like that. We'll see. So yeah, the Tower of Quantum Knowledge... I like how they just say the 6th location in their own notes. They don't call it the Eye of the Universe, even though you theoretically know that's what it is if you come to this tower to prepare for a pilgrimage to it. Yeah, I think if I partially died, I would totally notice, for sure. I mean, does she sense that time has stopped? It's kind of weird. Like, why is she just there at this exact 22-minute stretch? Probably there's no reason for it. So, blah, blah. They wanted to find the quantum moon, the tower of quantum imaging. Of course, of course. Quantum Grove. I found a poem. There's a rock. Yeah. Lake Bed Cave. That was a major missing one. Nomai named Coleus was standing on the Wandering Rock when another Nomai's lantern died. When they relit the lantern, Coleus and the rock were both gone. So to travel with a quantum object, I must stand on the object and cease to observe my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. Coleus used this quantum rule to escape the cave he was trapped in. Well, he didn't really escape. He was kidnapped by the rock. Coleus and Melore returned to examine the rock. They theorized that when a conscious being is in contact with a quantum object and ceases to observe his or her surroundings, the being can become entangled with that quantum object, and they both move together, of course. I don't know. There's some things that there's no reason for. Why do the signposts on the poem move up and down when everything else just kind of gets ripped over from, horizontally? They're the only things that go up and down. I think that's just because the game is being clever.
I have a theory about that.
Oh, okay. And I think Solanum is just there at this moment in time because the game just needed a Nomai there. I don't know why. I guess maybe she was there at the moment that all the Nomai died, and maybe something happened that caused some time to freeze, maybe. Because, she had a lot of text logs as an adult, but they could all be pre-pilgrimage. There's nothing saying that you can't become a researcher until you've done this. So, yeah, who knows? Maybe it'll make sense. I'm sure there's theories about it. I'm sure people talk about this game endlessly. Sunless City, there's more to find, but for all we know, it could just be some random text log. Escape Pod 3, have not found, but that's what we're going to go find on Dark Bramble. God, imagine if the entire vessel is in there. That would take an entire stream. I think I named the stream Interloper, Dark Bramble, and then just kind of reach the end of the game. But imagine if Dark Bramble has the entire vessel inside it and you have a spaceship to explore. That would be cool. This game hasn't had a spaceship. When I think of games that take place in space, I think at some point you're going to explore a big spaceship that has a giant atrium and a bunch of dormitories and a dining hall and whatever. This game hasn't really had a full spaceship like that. So, and Dark Bramble is a major planet on the map, so maybe there's an entire vessel inside it. I don't know. That would be cool. If not, maybe the DLC should do that. Anything else that was not read yet? That was about it. So what do we have left? Lunar Ruins. There's some lunar ruins on the Addle Rock. I didn't see. There's ruins. Are there ruins? There's just some rocks on that rock. I didn't see anything. There's just some crystals.
There's a place you didn't find.
Okay. I'll go back at some point.
It's not even that secret. It's one of the first things I discovered in the game.
Oh, okay. Maybe there should be a cave, because that's what ruins implies. Yeah. I just didn't find it. Fine, I'll go back.
Yeah, it's literally just I don't know why. I don't know how you didn't find it.
I've explored the whole planet twice. I even went back last time and looked around the whole thing, and there was just nothing. Okay. Feldspar, don't know, but probably in Dark Bramble, so we'll go meet him today. Probe tracking module is at the center of Giant's Deep. No clue how we're going to reach that. Could just try to ram my ship into it. Nah, probably not. Black Hole Forge. I hate this thing. I don't know how to enter it. I couldn't find an entrance. There's probably just a window. Yeah, I probably looked on the wrong axis. Didn't someone say things are usually on a hemisphere, and I probably just went the other way? Not a hemisphere, an equator. Ugh. Hanging City, there's something to find, but we don't care because it's probably just a text log. Sun Station. Yeah, that's a big one. Okay. And let's start with the Addle Rock then, if you insist.
Yeah, I didn't even feel like being coy about this one because it's really, it's just not a secret.
I should just find it as soon as I go back and do a cursory examination.
And when I played this game, this is literally the first thing I found after I launched my ship.
I went to the Addle Rock first. I didn't find it.
I got my ship and went to the Addle Rock, and I just crashed right in this thing. And it's not even that.
Well, that was just a coincidence. It's probably pretty.
It's not super new. It's sort of new information, but not super new.
I guess there's a cave. It must. Let me go look at that bridge again. Or, well, let's just land. Look, I'm using my landing mode. Isn't that cool? Oh, but it's hard to tell. My depth perception is hard here. I guess this is probably good. There. Yeah, well, that's what Pwn Noob said, that the very first thing he did was land inside the tornado, the giant tornado on Giant's Deep. Is possible. I wasn't very crazy. I started with Timber Hearth. Well, here's the equator. Nothing here. That's just a camp. Hey, I said I wanted to talk to this guy and see if I can... Surely I can tell someone that I met a Nomai. Maybe the ship log has exclamation marks on anything that you can tell people about. Nah, probably not. But surely... Oh, I don't even have the option for... Oh, maybe that was... Oh, you don't have the option for this guy, only for Chert.
No.
I think it was Chert that I wanted to check. Well, right, whatever. I get these two confused. I can't see anything. Oh, I should turn on the flashlight.
Poor Asker. Nobody comes to ask him anything, so he just doesn't bother.
Well, what do you mean, Shambo? Because the Tower of Quantum Knowledge is pretty explicitly about reaching the moon. And in fact, his statement didn't really make sense because he said, oh, the very first things I did was the cyclone and the quantum moon. But you should need two other rules to reach it, though I guess you can... Well, I guess you can reach it first, but you can't actually do things there. All right, this is a place. It's just some rocks. But I don't see what you mean about being primed to think of that place in terms of the moon. It is called the Tower of Reaching the Moon. Well, by the time I reached it, I very much knew that quantum means quantum moon. I already found the other tower.
Yeah, Dels knew about the quantum moon by the time that anyone...
Yeah, it was like 15 hours in, so... I very much knew that the tower was connected to the moon, and I didn't even think his statement was connected. I just thought he was saying, oh yeah, I just found two late game things. I just happened to find two of them. What am I doing? I don't see anything. Oh, I should fire some drones, I guess.
Poles?
The poles? No.
That's... I don't know... Like, again, I don't know... I don't remember where exactly landmarks are on the planet.
Oh my god, I hate how there's no gravity on this planet.
But, the Nomai ruins on Owl Rock are, like, they're pretty obvious when you find them. They're not hidden.
Okay, I'll keep looking.
That's why I'm saying, if they were hidden, I would be like, I don't know. But they're not hidden, so...
I don't know why you need to tell me, though, that there were ruins here. If we're talking about spoilers, I was going to come back and look for them at some point.
Yeah, whatever.
Then it would have been a discovery. Like, oh, wow, there's a whole area. Because I don't know. So. The map said lunar ruins, but ruins could have just been like a ruined building on the surface somewhere. Let's finish checking the whole equator, and then I will go look at the poles. Now, once we're done with the Interloper and Dark Bramble, and I make another pass through at looking at everything, then if I've missed anything, you can give me some nudges.
Yeah, that's fair. You're right.
But we're not at that point yet. You can do it when we're at like the cleanup at the end.
You're right.
I really don't think there's anything on the equator. As
seem
evidence, I show you this video of me going around the entire equator and finding nothing. So, okay, let's check some poles. One of the poles, the north one maybe, has... Oh, it is just a ruined building. It's just a ruin. Okay, it's not a whole cave. Oh, wow, there is something in it. Okay. Oh.
Here we go.
Thing. Wow, okay. Oh, I can like almost bring it out. Maybe this is where they put the orb in and then they covered it up. It's like it should be able to come out. There's a little slope there, but it's trapped. Ooh. Oh, is this going to show me what direction stuff is in? And this is a bad one to start with because they don't know.
Hmm.
Which one is this? Oh, is that the symbol for the quantum moon or where? No, that's the sun. The sun has a symbol. It didn't look like a quantum moon, but it also didn't look like any of the planet ones that I've seen. It's showing me where the sun is. I do agree that the sun is in that direction.
Where is the sun?
Okay, show me where Giant's Deep is. I'm so curious.
I love this structure. I think it's such a cute little gadget.
It's a cute gadget. Oh, is it also... Can I hear sounds from the planet? I guess I can. Okay. Show me where Brittle Hollow is, please. Is there a thing for showing me the Ember Twins? Or is it just like, bruh, it's right in front of you? Ah, Brittle Hollow is this way. I guess it's behind the sun right now. Yeah, the sun is between me and Brittle Hollow. Oh, yay, we can go underground. Okay. And we don't know where the eye is. That implies, though, that at some point they did know where it was, or... I don't know how this works, but if they built a thing for it, that must mean that at some point they did have a way of tracking it. I don't know, maybe not. Oh, it's a circular building. It reminds me of, I don't know, the museum, which is also a circular building. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. Well, too bad it's an eye signal locator. You left one out. Can it detect that? However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye's signal. It doesn't locate it. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal, or it's just everywhere all at once. What's Thatch's? Who's Thatch? I feel like that's one I didn't bother remembering. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Totally. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. Oh, well, Privet works at the orbital probe cannon. And Felix... Doesn't Felix work at Brittle... Felix is from Brittle Hollow. Because the letter I looks like an apple core, and Brittle Hollow becomes like an apple with a core in the middle. So, an update. There are two people, though, that have two eyes in their name, but I think I said it was okay because they're both on Brittle Hollow. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but maybe we came here for nothing and the eye is never going to be found. But I believe this locator cannot detect the eye's signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. That's Kosovo. That's like a lot of people. I guess the Addle Rock is not really a place where anyone in specific lives, so probably they came here at the start, they built this, and then they realized they would need more things, and that's when they all went to work at different places. Then we will build it. We will build an orbital probe cannon. Don't lose hope, Kosovo. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. Oh, oxygen. Seems useful.
Not bad.
Okay, wow. Wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. Dude, I am way ahead of you, whoever left these notes. I'm not sure. I was also able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just gotta get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. Oh, stars above. Maybe Feldspar, I guess? The other people seem to kind of only just go to one planet and stay there. So if someone's moving around, I guess it's probably Feldspar. He's more motivated than the rest. Ah, I see. So this is probably how I was supposed to learn that you can put scrolls in walls. It's pretty obvious when they're right next to each other like this. If you didn't pick it up any other time, this is how you'd get it. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? On Giant's Deep. It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. Oh. Well, no. No, you build it on Giant's Deep. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Oh, well, the Southern Observatory is where they have a thing of all the planets. Oh, and they do have a thing that tries to find the eye, but it also fails. So, yeah, I guess that is what they meant. They'll build the probe cannon later, though. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Conway would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I don't remember Conway's thing. Conway sounds like a con. You've conned me out of my money, and so my something is going down. And down is South Pole? Is where the south is? Was that it? It was something about conning out of money. I can't relate that to a probe or to Giant's Deep, so it must have been about the South Pole. You conned me out of my money, so my investments are going south. Something like that. That was it. That was it. There we go. And it makes sense, obviously. I have a hint here because they say Conway is going to the South Pole of Brittle Hollow. I will be in construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately then. And so does Plume, which is something about birds. Plume constructs things. They're like an architect. You know what they say, a pound of bricks is as much as a pound of feathers. So there we go. Boom. Coleus. Anana and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there. On Ember Twin? Did I find that? But the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. Quantum moon locator on Ember Twin. Does that update my ship's log? I didn't see if there was a text because I don't... Quantum moon locator on Ember Twin. I don't recall seeing anything like that. Let's make a note of that.
Yeah, that should update your ship log.
Okay. I guess there's just two little things to read in here. And that's it. Okay. Oh, I have to go find my ship and leave. That's not a thing that I usually do in this game.
Yeah.
All right, so we have Interloper or Dark Bramble. Which one will we do? I don't know. Whichever one we reach first. Now, if my theory about Dark Bramble is wrong, then I will have nothing to do there. But there's no chance it's wrong. So... looking for one Interloper or one Dark Bramble. So far, found neither, but you know, if we just keep our eyes peeled, it's gotta be somewhere. All the planets are in line with each other. Some others an Interloper. Great, let's go. Wow, it's really close to me, which is fine because I'm not moving very fast. Oh, but it like moves a lot, huh? It like, last time I basically crashed into it because it's always, basically it moves faster than anything else. Are you maybe supposed to use the shuttle to reach it because that's what the Nomai did? Or, whoa, somehow I move way too fast now? Whoa, oh God, how am I gonna land on this thing? Does it even have gravity? Do comets have gravity? Well, let's just continually match the velocity over and over. Okay. Pretty solid, actually. It's not really moving that fast when I'm right up in front of it. It's a pretty small place. Can't be that much to do here. Does it have gravity? That's a no, right? I seem to be just constantly moving. Well, let me just get out and see what happens.
You should kind of be able to land your ship on it, I think, but it's also...
I don't think there's gravity, because it says gravity 0 right now.
Yeah.
That's probably no gravity, but I can still mostly stay aligned with it.
I think it does have some gravity. I can see that you're kind of...
Yeah, it says gravity 0 though.
Yeah. Shrug.
I think, I don't know, maybe just because it's in movement. Maybe if I'm touching it as it moves, I might just kind of move along with it due to physics. It's gonna be hard to find anything here though, because I don't want to risk, you know, boosting myself around or anything, because then I'll fly off. Oh, I should be checking equator and poles. Whoa, am I sliding? I feel like I'm hearing like ice skating sounds.
Ice physics, baby.
Okay. I found a cave on the equator. Nice. Ooh, wow, pretty view. Is that just ice, or is that... No, that's like space. Space looks really nice here for some reason. Maybe that's what like an aurora borealis or whatever is. I guess if you're close to something icy, it makes the sky look... Is that what that is? I don't know. This is troublesome. It seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. Oh my god, imagine if I just eventually get submerged in ice here. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Even if it did, couldn't someone call it back home to the gravity cannon on Ember Twin? Right, they should be able to do that. Yes, but the exploration of the comet would be more difficult if we were without the shuttle until someone recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side of the comet. Suppose one of us remained in the shuttle to keep it warm and continue monitoring the surface. This would be wise, I think, Clary. If you don't mind waiting here with it, Poke and I can continue to investigate the surface. Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe Poke and Pie get lost on the this comet. I would never have remembered that it was those two. I've never even read Hansel and Gretel. How could I? Okay. I don't actually understand what they said, though. So the comet is going to submerge the shuttle in ice. Wouldn't someone call it back home to the gravity cannon? Yes. But of course, the exploration of the comet is more difficult if we're without the shuttle until someone recalled it. So, because they're saying that they want to leave the shuttle to explore the planet, but that's bad because then if it's recalled, it doesn't help. Someone stays in the shuttle? I actually don't understand what this is saying. Do they want to explore in the shuttle or outside of the shuttle?
They want to explore outside the shuttle, but the shuttle gets frozen over, then they can't get back into it.
Oh, someone needs to stay in the shuttle at all times.
Keep it warm, yeah.
Right, okay. Why can't you just turn the heater on and leave? Maybe it detects if there's no one in it and turns off the heat.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Sure. No, it's a super advanced spaceship. The heat is only on if someone's inside.
Yeah, that seems believable enough.
Okay, so sure. Someone remained in the shuttle, which is Clary, of course. Oh. Oops, oh, I'm sliding again. Oh god, I'm sliding. Oh, there's Dark Bramble, though. It's so close. Thought there was gonna be... What is this, then? Oh, is this the shuttle? I think this might be the shuttle, which would explain why there's a log about the shuttle. So they left the shuttle here because they wanted to go explore somewhere else. So the fact that the shuttle is here right now implies that at the time all of the Nomai went extinct, this was like it was either in progress. It's not in progress, though. Surely he makes it back. Because this is one of the very first things they did, right? When they landed on Ember Twin? Maybe? I'm not even sure. Like, why is the shuttle still here at the time of their extinction? That I really don't know. So when I recall it, does it like melt all the ice? That's crazy. Oh, that's a good explanation too, Chumbo. Yeah. Maybe it gets too icy no matter what on this planet. They just have to bring it back to base occasionally. Ooh. The thing in the middle of dark Bramble seems to cause like a warpy effect. Oh, I can see the sun twice. I can see everything twice when it's there. That's
cool. Cool of you.
I never noticed that. All right. Well, yeah, the Interloper flies around, so I guess it has a different view depending on where you are. Check the South Pole. Conveniently, God of this universe put everything at North and South Poles. Not on this planet, though. All right, go to the North Pole then. Well, I guess comets don't have poles like planets do, so the rule shouldn't apply here. That does make sense. I will give God a pass on this one. North Pole has nothing. Though it leads into this structure. Oh god, I'm really skating. I wouldn't have expected this game to ever have ice physics.
Ice physics, yeah, it's fun. I like ice skating in this game.
Well, unfortunately, though, I cannot find anything here. But they said that Poke and Pie got lost somewhere under the surface of the ice, so there's gotta be something somewhere. Yeah, there's some gravity, I guess, then, because I'm staying on the ice no matter what I do. But, well, we can basically just do a search of the whole planet. I'm checking the equator now. 3 minutes of oxygen. I'll reach my ship again. Oh, here there's a crack. Is this gonna... Oh, nope, doesn't lead to anything there. I could follow all of these cracks, because they said that they, like, fell into a crack in the ice, or they... something. Maybe, I don't know if it mentioned the ice cracks. I don't know if this even counts as an ice crack. It's a crack. Whatever, I can't. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I only held the button for not even a second. Oh my god. I literally boosted for half a second. I forgot that I'm not supposed to do that. That's why I wasn't pressing my boost, but I forgot because I had to get out of the stupid ice pit. Guess I'll die. Fond memories. I traveled to a comet and then I died without finding anything. Oh, also I went to the moon for a moment. What was that? Oh, I was like, why was there a random person? And it's like, oh, that was Esker, who we briefly looked at. All right, let's go back. Can I autopilot to the Interloper? I'm not going to. I would never rely on autopilot, but could be helpful because it's always moving. There's Dark Bramble, but no, let's finish what we started. I'm gonna autopilot actually, so I can drink water. I'm gonna turn off the autopilot because the sun is in the way and that apparently causes issues sometimes. Minor recoverable issues. No, 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 no. I drove past it. Don't worry. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Imagine if I autopilot to the Interloper and I crash into the sun station and land on it. Is that the White Hole station? I guess it is. Yeah, that's the ship, right? Looks like it. Whoa. Whoops, I should have slowed down, but I was too busy looking at the White Hole station. Oh God. Now I can autopilot. Wow, is it moving away from us? I feel like it's really hard to get close to it. The autopilot's going as fast as it can, and we're like barely gaining speed. Okay. The white hole is still right there. We're so far from the sun, though. We came really far, I guess. I was probably moving too fast. See, look at the thing inside Dark Bramble now. The white light doesn't look very bright, and it doesn't look like it's sucking up everything near it now. I guess it probably still is, just kind of an illusion or something. Oh, okay, I see. That's where the ship landed. Let me just... So, right, that half of it is icy, completely icy. Let's look at the other. Because you'd think that where they go would be the other side. They land the ship there, and then they go all the way to the other side. A little crack there, but I explored it. Couldn't find anything. Just not seeing anything. This might be one that I'll need a hint on, or maybe I'll come back to it later. Of course, there could be a hint in a text log somewhere, so I don't need to worry about it right now, because I don't see anywhere that you could really enter from. We know that Poke and Pie got lost here. They completely lost contact with them. It's not just like, they were on the other side of the planet, we didn't see them. It's like they've got to be under the surface somewhere. Maybe they died there. I don't really recall ever seeing any more text from them. No, Poke? Maybe we saw more of Poke? I don't remember. But there's just nothing. Hey, what if I turn on my radio? Because I've heard that can help. No, it doesn't look like there's anything here. Is there a distress beacon? Right in front of me? Oh no, I just pressed the lock on button. What the heck? It's the sun! What the heck? It's the sun! Hey, can I land on you? Can I land on you? Can I? No, okay. Well, let's go back to the Interloper because we kind of lost it. Maybe when it's near the sun, it melts a little bit and then you can enter it. Oh, that would be so annoying though if you have to wait for that. Plus, it really doesn't look like it melted. But it's further from the sun now. I guess I can just land and wait. For a moment, it almost looked like that might be what was gonna happen, but I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Let's get off, I guess, and just wait for it to get close to the sun. Maybe this is how you land on the sun station. Maybe it gives you a nice... no, not really. The sun station doesn't have gravity. See, look, right now... Oh, was the dark bramble like flying right past the white hole station? Oh, wait, was it the what? Was it the dark bramble that I saw that had that effect, or was it the white hole station and I just thought it was the dark bramble? That would not make any sense. It must have been the dark bramble. Because dark bramble... Maybe it just needs to be closer in order for it to be all shiny and physics distorty. There's nothing on this planet. There's nothing here. It's not a planet, but there's nothing on this comet. Like, absolutely nothing. I can turn my flashlight on, but it's not going to change anything. This is where they landed, so it's not going to be where the thing is. And it just... There's nothing. I will wait for us to pass the sun one more time. But what's that? Why is there a shiny over there? I feel like there's, oh, it's just a star going supernova. I always get distracted by those. There's nothing on this. There's nothing. Maybe I can just jump really hard to break the ice. If I fire a scout. Oh my god, the scout slides along the ice. That's really funny.
Once you find the power bombs,
Yeah.
then you'll be able to break the tunnel and go into Meridian.
There's no signal here. There's nothing. I mean, melting the ice would be the best way to reach this, but how long can I wait for this thing to reach the sun? We're literally at the furthest point away from it. I think we should probably wait. I mean, the fact that this thing gets so close to the sun seems relevant. Maybe you can reach the sun station from here. I don't know. Oh my god, it's moving so slowly. Doesn't this thing supposed to move fast? Oh, are we coming up on the white hole station? Let's go look at that again, just for fun. While we're waiting, because I think we're gonna wait. Is that the white hole station? No, that's a star. Ooh, pretty lights. Darn it, where's the white hole station? We'll just go around the whole planet. I'll see it eventually, right? Ooh, is it there? Yeah, that's what was causing the distortion effect. And I said, oh, it's Dark Bramble. No, it isn't. Dark Bramble's center is not nearly as visible as that. Oh, so because it's a white hole, it's capturing the light. It's capturing light from like near Brittle Hollow. That's why you can sort of see the outline of a planet. Is that, no, wait, that's just, or is that just Giant's Deep off in the distance? The white hole, this is the white hole station, right? So it's near Brittle Hollow. So I guess depending on where it is, it captures a bit of light from the sun. And then, yeah. And I just thought it was Dark Bramble because I can't see from here. And I was like, oh yeah, it's a little circle at the center of, you know, some rock things orbiting it that I can barely see. I assumed it was Dark Bramble. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. No, we're getting there. This thing feels like it moves so fast when I'm trying to chase it, and yet when I actually want it to move, it is not. Let's look at the sun station thing. So does it always stays alongside the same axis as the planets, I guess? So it should have pretty predictable movement. I guess maybe you want to try to line yourself up so that you're going in that same horizontal way, because every time I've tried, I'm probably just like at a diagonal or something. Obviously, you don't have to land on it. It has a teleport pad. And yeah, the structure of that thing looks similar to the Black Hole Forge, I feel. Maybe it's made to be similar, especially because they are trying to do something black holy with the sun. I don't know. Ugh, need to go back to the Black Hole Forge at some point and try to enter it, but it's so annoying because it's on Brittle Hollow, and that means that every time you fail to enter. What do I think it's for? For the main plot. For the Ash Twin project. I mean, they seem to be wanting to use the heat of the sun to get a lot of energy to send the things back in time 22 minutes. That's why the Ash Twin project is at the core of Ash Twin, because that's where the energy from the sun is the hottest. But I mean, so the simple answer is just like, right, because if all they need is to be near the sun on Ash Twin, then look, it's going so much faster now. Well, maybe it isn't. I don't know. If all they need is for Ash Twin to be near the sun, it already is. They don't need a station. So to have a station, there's something specific that they're doing. I mean, I guess the easy answer is just they're harnessing the energy somehow. That's like just the basic sci-fi answer. Oh, they're just harnessing the energy. What does that mean? I don't know. It looks similar to the black hole forge, I think. Black hole forge, I guess, presumably creates... Oh, 60 seconds of oxygen. I should really... What have you been in the last hour? Has it been an hour? Literally nothing. Literally, how the hell has it been an hour? You've missed nothing. No, 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 no. I boosted too far. I boosted too far. I boosted too far. Please, please don't leave. Please don't leave the planet. Please, please slow down. Okay. Oh, God damn it. And I'm out of oxygen as the ice is melting. If it melts, which it kind of is. But I didn't refuel my oxygen in time. So I can't do anything. I don't know. Now I'm missing whatever is happening. If the ice is melting, I've missed it. And now we're going to leave the sun and it's too late. Yeah, I went to the Addle Rock because Para suggested the ruins on Addle Rock were something that I had missed that I was really not supposed to miss because it was right there. And then I said, stop spoiling me. But I went and looked at them. Well, I think the ice melted a little bit while we were near the sun, but I was out of oxygen and I boosted off the planet as it was happening. So let's just go again. I think if I just wake up and go immediately, it'll pass the sun pretty quickly. But while we're here, I want to try to land on the station, though I'm apparently not able to approach the sun at all. Why am I like moving so slowly? Oh, I'm not even near the sun. I'm 12 kilometers away. I was hoping I could try to make an attempt. We were right near the sun just a moment ago, and somehow we flew that far away from it in like 2 seconds. All right, whatever.
Yeah, the way it flies is kind of...
All right, whatever. Let's go again. If we just go immediately, I think it'll be near the sun.
It kind of slingshots around the sun.
It looked like the ice melted like a tiny bit, but only a tiny bit. So I don't see how that's going to help me find anything. But maybe there's like a hole somewhere to fall into. I don't know. The velocity of the orbit is higher when you're closer to the sun. Why is that? I don't know physics.
Because gravity is pulling on it stronger when it's closer to
near
something.
A planet? Oh, okay. I see. So where does the interloper start?
I mean, just, it makes sense. Think about how much the Earth's gravity pulls you while you're on Earth versus how much it would pull you if you're on the International
So when
Space
you're near it, it just kind of it pulls you along and you move faster as a result. Sure. Okay, well, let's go fly to the interloper, and it is already on the way to the sun, so by the time we reach it, you know, hopefully... Go away, Timberhearth. Ooh, hey, is that the quantum moon? I'm gonna fly through it just for fun. Hopefully we reach it before it reaches the sun. How does the autopilot work when this thing is in motion? That's one of the hard... Well, I guess everything that you fly to with autopilot is in motion. This thing it moves faster than others, though. I want to try autopiloting to it, like, while it's rounding around the sun, just to see if the autopilot has trouble. Feels like I'm going way too fast. Way too fast. The autopilot sucked at this. I just let it crash. You know, it worked though. It did take me to this thing.
It took you there.
Yeah, it did. All right. Well, while we're waiting to reach the sun again, we can repair our ship. I'll give this one more attempt, and if nothing happens, then I will give up and just assume that this comet exists for no reason, and I will leave. Something becomes visible for a brief second there. Landing camp. No, stop. I don't even know where the landing camera is. It's just somewhere here. Keep sliding away from it. Yeah, the autopilot was not able to account for the fact that the comet was moving. God damn it, that's what I was worried was going to happen. Where is this landing camera? I don't see anything. And if I... Oh, is it on the other side? Is it here? Is it... I've completely lost it now somehow. I don't think it reached 100. I think I just lost it. Oh, here. I can't get beamed back up if I just stay. Why can't I leave? Okay, go. Leave. Now, if I don't move... Oh, damn it. The ice moved me. No! Whatever. Are we near the sun yet? Oh my god, no. I'll keep trying to repair the... Maybe I did get it to 100 because I do not see it anymore here. Come on. I must have just fixed it. What's still broken? I don't know. Oh, the ice is melting. The shuttle. Oh, wow. The shuttle. Oh, wait. That's my ship. Sorry. I was like, look, the shuttle melted. Oh, that's not the shuttle. Okay, great. We're melty now. So what? I only have like a freaking 10-second period to actually look for where I can go now that the ice melted? Oh my god, and of course I've lost orbit completely. I hate this. This is literally my least favorite area. What am I meant to find, and how much time left do I have to find it? Oh, we're not anywhere near the sun anymore. We completely...
Yeah, yeah.
So what, do I have to like, there's no time to explore while the sun is melting the ice. Do I have to like figure out in advance the specific point to wait at and then just wait for it? Or like, I don't...
You were looking at your ship most of the time, so...
Well, I didn't realize we were that close to the sun yet. As soon as the ice started melting, I started trying to fly around, but I accidentally pressed my booster and lost the planet, and then about 10 seconds later, you've left the sun. So... Well, alright. It's just...
It might just be best, yeah.
We failed. We gotta try again. I might doze off for, what, maybe a minute or two before going so that we don't have to wait as long.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
It's just an annoying planet. You boost for even a second or just tap the wrong direction, you go flying. Don't have to wait that long, but I'll wait like 1 minute, maybe 2 minutes. I don't want to risk waiting too long. Let's do a minute and a half. Minute and 23 seconds. Perfect. That's how I do microwave times as well. I'm like, oh, I think this thing needs a minute. Well, maybe not a minute, maybe a minute 15. Well, maybe I guess a minute 7, split the difference. Maybe a minute 6, I guess. 7 is a bit too long. I'm just gonna autopilot to find it. Wow, a minute and it didn't really travel that much. I feel like that's where it was last time. Oh, wow, that's wow, it's interesting that if you use autopilot when you... It's still trying though. Okay. Is it...
Accelerating towards destination.
Oh, but it's gonna freaking crash again, which is not good when I've already damaged my electrical systems and aft hull. Wait, do I even... How does... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, it's actually... Whoa, it landed surprisingly well.
Yeah, look at
It
that.
actually slowed down this time.
Well, that was an interesting autopilot.
That's crazy. Yeah, well, I knew I shouldn't have started it when I was right there on Timber Hearth. How close are we to the sun? Not yet. We have a moment to repair our ship. Great. I turned it on right at the start, the autopilot last time. It's just the comet was coming right towards us and it just didn't slow down. But this is clearly the broken thing. It's right here. Oh, do I have to be closer? Yeah, okay. Is that the ice melting? Is it happening already? Oh, wow, okay. Oh, okay. Can I slip into the cracks here then? All right, that's not that hard to find. Okay, great. Cool.
Okay, thank God.
They did mention the ice cracks. I did thoroughly examine those. Now I'm on... No, 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 no! I didn't even do anything! I didn't even boost, and I almost flew away.
Jesus Christ.
God damn it.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
ghost matter. Okay. Oh, God.
Ghost matter.
Poke and Pie could just be dead. How do I... This button... Whoa, it's sliding through this tunnel. That's not really what I wanted, though. I wanted this. But actually, I'm curious about this. I lost track of it eventually. Is that because it exploded? Probably. Where does it take me? Oh, no, it took me to some other cave. Okay. Oh, that's just the surface still, but now it's covered in ice, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's a lot of caves, but as we know, sometimes they can be safe. Not that one, because it says hazard. But, you know... Oh, wait, I should check the picture, though. See where it ends up. Okay, Scout is resistant to ghost matter, though. Doesn't ever get destroyed by it, it looks like. Yeah, it just ends up in some other cave. Can't do anything with that. No hazard. No hazard. This one is very safe.
Don't miss the text log here, by the way.
Okay. Oh, I see on the floor. Yeah, I would have seen it.
Yeah, it was... Okay.
All right, so this is the good one. It's the one to the left of the tree. Probably two more bad ones. Yep. Right of the tree is also bad. And further right of the tree is also bad. And that's where I entered from. Okay, great. Little puzzle. Tiny puzzle, if you can even call it one. I'm receiving much stronger energy readings now that we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, closer to the comet's center. And I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than we realized. No, nothing in this game is dangerous. Oh, well, I guess some things are. Clary, can you hear us? No. Yes, but your voices are faint. Oh, right, she could hear. I forgot. That's how she knew he was under the ice or something. I fear we will lose communication entirely if you continue any deeper. Keep the shuttle warm for us, Clary. We'll return the moment we identify the source of the energy readings. I understand, but be cautious, both of you. I'm being cautious, diving into this ghost matter tunnel. Whee! Oh, was there a second path there? Now, do you want me to go into this hole? Yeah, I can't, it's hard to stop, and there's... Oh yeah, there's not really anything else here. It looked like there was another path that led to the... I'm curious, what happens if I go in here and I go that way? It's dangerous. Thank God I didn't try it with my body. I very nearly did, but at the last moment I was like, wait, maybe I can just fire a scout instead. Imagine if I just died and had to come all the way back. Because you would think that that's not part of the death trap. Like if you've already found the other entrance, most people aren't going to go through that one. I guess it has another entrance somewhere else. Just okay. Should be safe. It has to. It's not safe. Well, then what do you want me to do if I can't go through that? The whole point of coming here was that I can... The whole point of coming here was that I can go through that, unless there's another path somewhere, which there isn't. So that doesn't make any sense. Can I go up from here? No. There's nothing there. Maybe I can wait for the ice to melt again or something, but... Oh, I can maybe go up here? Yeah, here I have not been. Maybe this will help then. Ghost matter detected again? No, it can't be. This is the only way to go. Oh god. Okay, let's go slow. Let's go really slow. Wait. The ghost matter is more on this side then? No, that... This... Oh god. Imagine if I die and have to come back. I need to be really careful here. The right side seems pretty safe for now. This is gameplay. This is Sonic. Of course, you have to go on the right and then you go on the left. Yeah, we are currently escaping from the city. Okay, great. You just have to go right and then left, and then everything else is safe after that. Don't fall into that, though. Now it's like one of those games where you're moving a marble along a maze. You just don't want to tilt into the hole. My scout is just sliding along the edge there. So that was definitely an unsafe hole, right? Yeah. Okay. Hey, I found the dead bodies. It's gonna be one hole that's good eventually. Probably this one, though it's not really a hole, it's just a crack.
Sorry, did you read the text log at the top of the area, by the way?
Yeah, didn't I?
Okay. Did you? What?
On a wall or on the circular thing on the floor?
On the circular disc on the floor. Did you read it?
Yeah, didn't I read it? It said like, oh, we found a cave. Oh, okay. We might lose signal.
Cool,
blah blah
cool.
blah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. We're good. I looked away. I just wasn't sure.
Oh, I should have maybe fired a scout. Oh, there's Poke and Pie are both. They're both dead right here. Oh, no more gravity. Okay. This really implies that whatever extincted the Nomai it like happened right as these two were exploring this thing. Like if they got trapped here and died like on their own due to lack of nutrition or something, then they wouldn't be dead in those exact spots. So like the extinction event happened right as they were exploring this, which would mean that it was like one of the last things that happened in the timeline, I guess, maybe. Kind of weird. I don't know what's up with that. I mean, I felt like this was one of the first things that happened because it's on Ember Twin, which is where their escape pod crashed and they were like exploring things. No, I guess not, because by the time they actually made a shuttle, that means they would have had to make the whole structure, so it was probably after they made the Sunless City. This is probably one of the last things that I know there's a disc. I'm theorizing. Not like the disc is going to explain everything. The disc isn't going to say, oh, I can't believe I'm dying here after 500 years of lack of nutrition. But it's a good thing that we only came here after building the rest of civilization. And remember when we landed on the Ember Twin for the first time? That was a long time ago, before we, Okay.
I thought the same thing as Luis.
The spherical stone casing here seems to be the source of the energy readings. No, rather the source is what's within the stone. I'm detecting some form of exotic matter. Maybe this thing is what killed everyone. Spherical stone casing is the source of the readings, but there's something inside it. Even if, like, there's a log here, like, this is a log from when he was doing research, it looks like he made the log and then immediately died. Maybe this is what caused everyone to die. I guess that's it. The stone is muting our energy readings. They should be 10 times what we're seeing at least. How do you know what an energy reading should be? You don't know what this is. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, oh, I found a mysterious stone. I've never seen anything like it. It's giving me an energy reading, but I know that it should be 10 times more. I know it should be. Well, why? Why do you know that? Maybe this thing doesn't have a lot of energy. It only has 0.1 times as much energy as other things that you're used to. I don't know, whatever. Oh my god, stop moving. Freeze time. I'm reading text, god damn it. Stop. Oh, I can match velocity. Okay. Hi, I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I can tell, oh, this is where ghost matter came from. This is the source of ghost matter. Right. You know, it would make sense if ghost matter is what killed all of the Nomai. That does actually just make a lot of sense. I should have realized that a lot earlier. I guess maybe the whole world got flooded with ghost matter for a moment and that's what killed them all. So yeah, this is probably it. I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I can tell, direct contact with it would almost certainly be fatal. I've never encountered anything like this casing, but it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. Right. So the ghost rock is not a signifier that danger is nearby. It is a thing that probably was encasing the danger until it broke. That's why there's all the little pieces of it all along the floor, because it's broken. It is a broken shell that was keeping the deadly thing away. It makes sense. I've never encountered anything like this cave, blah, blah, blah. But it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. Worse still, that matter is disturbingly volatile. Pi, whatever the matter inside the stone casing is, it's more than just profoundly unstable. It is literal death. It's under tons of pressure. Look at this density scan. I've never seen anything this tightly compacted before. What is this? This is orders of magnitude worse than I'd imagined. If this stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing this star system almost instantaneously. And the pressure is still building as the comet approaches this star system. Return to the shuttle right now. They did not. The rest of our friends need to know they're in terrible danger. Leave your equipment and run. Oh my god, this escalated quick. What are you doing, Pi? The more we know about this alien matter, the better our chances of survival. I will learn what I can here. Go warn the others. Maybe they can construct shelters somehow. Now, Poke. Okay. And then they died. Well. Yeah. Well, that's because I paused and didn't read the disc, because I have a bad habit of theorizing about things at every moment that I get new info before even reading like the second page of that info. Yeah. So I guess you're confirming for me that ghost matter apparently killed all the Nomai, which makes sense. We do know it's very deadly, and it would explain why they just have skeletons everywhere. So how did the ghost matter escape? And since it did, why is it gone now? I guess maybe a large amount of it escaped, and so it went everywhere, but then it eventually just sort of dissipated over time. But does that mean that this is the very last thing that happened? Yeah, I know. Poke was just right up there. Is this the final thing in the timeline because they let it out by doing this and therefore it expanded everywhere? Or did that just happen eventually later? That I'm not sure about. Because basically they said, what did they say? The lethal matter within would rapidly expand if the stone were to rupture, and it's still building as the comet approaches the star system. So Right. I guess it hadn't fully approached. So maybe they didn't all die at this moment. Maybe because they have better technology than us. So maybe they got to it when it was still kind of further away. But then eventually it reached the star system and killed everyone. Well, I mean, yeah, that's the answer we've been looking for a while. Why did the Nomai die? Ghost matter. And it's like, oh, that, that makes sense. That it just makes a lot of sense. Because I said, like, oh, it's almost like something just killed them all at once and just left their bodies, wherever they were. And I guess in my head, I wasn't thinking of ghost matter at all. I was like, I guess they're going to introduce something that explains it. Like, no, they already introduced it. Duh, obviously. I don't know. It seemed like a pretty... Well... I was going to say it seemed like a pretty obvious conclusion to make. I guess the only reason I theorized that was just because I was wondering about their dead bodies and why they were dead, like, right here, right now, instead of, 500 years later from lack of nutrition. Obviously, it means that they died. Right, I was like, does that mean that, the extinction event happened to happen right as they were here? Or I guess they caused it. We're very close to the sun, it sounds like. But yeah, all the ghost matter here is gone. There's just a few little remnants of it in the tunnels for gameplay reasons. Lol. I don't know if there's anything else to find here. Is that the hole I came in from? Probably. Oh no, there's 2 holes. One of them might be filled with ghost matter. Yeah, probably shouldn't go near that one. And that's the one I entered from. Fuel level critical. Screw you. I don't think I need much fuel. Oh, that one's also dangerous. Oh, right. I came from this crack. All the holes here are dangerous. Is that this? Did my scout just come back? That's the text log I just read, right? It's just floating around, or is that? Yeah, it's the same one, of course. Well, we are going to die. If there's anything obvious left in this room, you can tell me, because I want to.
No.
Okay.
You got it.
Great. All right. Well, time to die then.
Yay.
Yay. Pressure was growing as it approached, so it was like getting closer to the star system. But the log says it still wasn't at the star system, so yeah. But it moves pretty quickly, and how could they have reached it if it wasn't in the star system? The whole point was that they were exploring this star system. I don't even know if they can go back to their main star system because they don't have the vessel, they just have like the escape pods, right? So yeah, I don't know. Maybe Poke and Pie killed everyone, I guess. And so the logs from Clary saying like, oh, they fell into a thing and whatever. That's why we never found any other logs later saying like, oh, we got them out eventually. Not that we would have found those per se, but like, I guess they caused the extinction, probably. They might not have caused it. Maybe they just found it and they were like, oh, this is going to kill everyone if it gets closer. And then it killed them and then it just got closer. They might not have caused it, but yeah. So yeah, based on that timeline, then I guess that was one of the last things to happen. But I guess that means that they built their shuttle to look at the... That doesn't make sense. I guess they built their shuttle to look at the Interloper after they already had civilization established for a really long time then. Yeah, I don't know. Either that or Poke and Pie went, found it, but it still wasn't at the star system and it reached it, years later. Because they had a lot of time to develop civilization still. They made their whole quantum tower pilgrimage system thing. They have festivals every 10 years. So I guess I'm still slightly unclear. Maybe the ship log is just going to say it. Yes, they all died of ghost matter literally at that time when Poke and Pie found the thing. The thing is not connected to anything. The frozen Nomai shuttle. Found a Nomai shuttle. It was almost completely encased in ice. It landed on the Interloper not long after it... The Nomai landed on the Interloper not long after its arrival in the solar system, right? Is a solar system the same as a star system? Surely it is. So
yeah.
as soon as it arrived, they landed on it. I guess it must have killed them really soon after then. Shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. There were 3 Nomai aboard the shuttle. One of them stayed behind, that's Clary, to keep the shuttle warm, while the other 2 explored the Interloper. Clary, oh, the Nomai who stayed behind. I knew it before they said it, okay? Lost contact with the other 2 after they descended below the Interloper's surface. I found the 2 missing members of the Nomai shuttle crew near a large ruptured stone that looks like it exploded from the inside. The Nomai traced the strange energy readings to a spherical stone casing filled with some form of exotic matter. They determined the exotic matter was both lethal and under extreme pressure. If the stone were to rupture, the exotic matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the solar system almost instantaneously. One of the Nomai stayed behind to examine the alien matter, because they're crazy science nerds who risk death to just examine alien matter that they already just said will kill everyone, while the other rushed back to the surface to warn the rest of the Nomai. They rushed about 5 feet. Okay. Yeah, you know, it makes sense. We never found any Nomai logs about ghost matter, right? That it does make sense. A lot of sense. Like, at the start of the game in Timber Hearth, you learn from the Hearthians in the museum. You learn about ghost matter. You learn about a quantum rock. You learn about supernovas. You learn about, you know, various, like, little intros to certain things. You find a little piece of the dark Bramble. You get, like, a little hint of all the phenomena in the game. And then you start reading Nomai tablets about all of them on other planets. There's never been a Nomai tablet about ghost matter. Well, there is now. It's this. It was on the Interloper. But yeah, elsewhere there hasn't been. And I never noticed that.
That's a good point.
But you could notice, if you were incredibly perceptive, you could notice, like, man, we haven't found any Nomai research on Ghost Rock yet. Most people, I don't think anyone would really notice that. But in retrospect, it makes a lot of sense. That's the only thing that does not predate them. It postdates them. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good
Time
call.
for Dark Bramble. And maybe finding Feldspar. And Feldspar, assuming he didn't just leave his, like, harmonica or whatever behind in there, because he should be at the center of Ashtwim right now. He must be the one who fired off the rocket 22 minutes ago, you know? Landing gear damaged. We're not landing where we're going. We're going to the one place that does not require landing. Oh my, I should just open the map. Right. Open the map and find it. Yeah, you can ask Para. Send a Twitch DM or a Discord DM with the link below to Paratroopa on Discord or Paratroopa1 on Twitch. They're both linked, actually. On Twitch, I think so. On Discord, it's just Paratroopa with, I don't know the actual whole thing, but yeah. Where am I? Dark Bramble?
Yeah, on Discord, I actually have the username Paratroopa. I'm the person who has that name.
Yeah, there's a whole spoiler chat in the Discord, so that's a good place to
There
ask
is, yeah,
and discuss spoilers.
If you want to find the spoiler chat, I don't know if we have a link to it already, but
yeah, it's just down there. Music is gonna make the scary atmosphere a lot less scary. Oh, stop. Oh wow, I lose it very quickly. I've completely lost it. But it's got to be one of these. Is it the orange one? It's not the orange one. Can you believe? Oh. Oh, it's this one. It's behind a thorn right now. Now, I don't know how to, like, stealthily, you know, navigate this place. So I'm just going to move towards the next white hole and just kind of hope that there's no fish in my way And if there are, then I will just die. Oh my god. But see, every time I went through one of these, there were fish everywhere. But I guess this will be like the one that doesn't have them everywhere, maybe. Probably. Maybe turning headlights off. Yeah, okay. Every other one that I entered, I got immediately eaten by fish. And now it makes sense. So many signals. The one that I want is this one. It's just right in the center. That's so easy. It should never, the answer should never be the one in the center, but I guess it is. It's like when you're on multiple choice, right? You never, well, that has no center, but like the answer is usually C, because they won't pick the first one or the last one. Oh, I think, is that just the actual center? No, it's another thing we can enter? Not really, I can just shoot my drone into it, basically. How's that gonna help me? Is it gonna take me to Timberhearth? I can't, I keep missing. It's too narrow. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to get out of my ship and go inside. That's a scary prospect. I would love it if I could drone first, but it doesn't. Why does my drone always aim higher than where I'm, like, there. Duplicate signal. Down and to the left. Oh yeah, to get the drone in. Yeah, got it. It just kind of kept going, and it's just more. Oh, it landed eventually. I'm not crazy, right? My ship is too big for this.
Yeah, it's not gonna go in.
Definitely. The time for spoilers will be soon, though. Basically, or not actual spoilers, but Dark Bramble is really the last thing I have left, and then I'm just going to kind of go back and try to figure out some of the things I left, just like the center of Giant's Deep and the Black Hole Forge and stuff like that. No, wait. Stop. Let's just go a little higher so that when I fall out, I'm, like, close to where I want to be. Yeah, I should be able to just kind of float here. And so at that point, I'll do a whole second pass of like everything, and I'll see if I can find the things that I haven't found. And then, you know, that will be like the final sweep after that of like, well, if I've missed stuff, now you can start subtly guiding me. Is my body even going to be able to fit? Is one of these holes less thorny than the others? Because I really don't see how I can get inside this, but obviously I'm supposed to. Why are there other signals showing up as being vaguely close? What's this? What's this other one? I can't. There's another one. It's the one that's on the closer to the inside now, but it gets further away. It's on the outside here. Oh god, I lose track. That's another one. It's in this direction? Oh, was I just at the wrong thing then? Okay. Oh, I should maybe stay in my ship at this rate then. Well, I guess I somehow found the wrong thing. There's also a signal there. There's just two of them. Fine, let's get back in my ship. Weird. Luckily, there's no fish in this one. Wait. If I okay. I wonder if you can ever damage the beam. Because for a second I was like, I don't find the beam. Oh god, I hope the beam is still there. My landing gear was damaged. I was like, is the beam part of the landing gear? Yeah, whatever. Okay, so even though this is a signal, it's not a good one. The one I actually want is... Where is it? This other one is... Oh god, I've lost it. Oh, it's here. It's... Oh, you know, my scout ended up in this exact direction when I fired it into that one. Maybe that was a hint? It's like the music is driving away the fish, because I was like, wow, the music really gets in the way of the spooky atmosphere. But maybe that's like the point, you know? It's like the music is getting rid of the fish almost. Maybe they don't like music. Duplicate scout. There's 2 of them right here. Am I gonna find 2 copies of Feldspar? Oh my god. Can't even handle 1 Feldspar. Oh, it's the... Yeah, it's the timber. It's the fish that ate Timber Hearth. Is Feldspar just going to be chilling here? Oh my god, he is. He's chilling inside the fish's mouth. That's crazy. Oh. I'm not doing anything to land. I'm not pressing any buttons. It just kind of pushed me down. Now I've lost everything. Where is it? I guess I just got pushed by a branch or something. Wait, did this thing turn around? I could swear the trees were on the ground just a moment ago. I guess it all depends on my perspective. Oh, there's a gravity crystal. So gravity me then. Just get me out of here. I don't even care about... Just get me out of here. Please. Being in my ship is not helping. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Hey, Feldspar. Thought you were supposed to be at the center of the Ash Twin project because you found everything. Surely Feldspar is the other person with the memory statue, I thought. Could he not be?
You have an unidentified signal nearby.
I've done it.
Yay.
All right, let's talk to Feldspar. Whoa. Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble, after me, of course. Well done. Say, it's you! They made you an astronaut? And you haven't blown yourself up yet? Yes, I have, many times. Good for you. Feldspar, you're alive! We all thought you were dead for sure. What? Me, killed off by thorny extra-dimensional plants that entirely violate the laws of space and time, and a couple of giant predatory fish with gaping maws and enormously sharp fangs? Not in this lifetime, little buddy. I set up camp here when my ship got stuck here in Dark Bramble. Been living off the land ever since. Feldspar, you were supposed to be the 3rd memory statue. You were supposed to be the one who had traveled everywhere and been inside the Ash Twin project. You're just some guy? Wow, I got the wrong impression. Am I the only one who got that impression? Like, it just seemed like they were setting up Feldspar as, like, the most important one. They were like, he's missing. I thought, oh, he probably went on a journey. He probably has his memories intact, and he's just off going freaking everywhere. But no.
You're not the only one who got that.
Yeah, I guess that's what the game intended you to think. He's just here, though.
He's just like this.
Got stuck? Aren't you the greatest pilot in Hearthian history? You flatter me. I like it. I came to Dark Bramble for the excitement. I just finished exploring the core of Giants Deep and needed a new challenge, and none of us... You gonna tell me how you got there? You're gonna fucking tell me how you got there. You're gonna tell me. And that's one of the questions I can ask you. That is one of the dialogue options that is going to come up. I can ask him how he did that. And none of us had ever gone farther than Dark Bramble's ice field, so I thought, hey, let's give it a try. Yeah, how did you do it? You didn't have a signal to follow. I've been cruising around for a while, dodging the odd massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns when I run into this huge anglerfish, the biggest I've ever seen. And it eats you, but you landed here anyway? Why is this one, like, not alive anymore, you know? I pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off, nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and Well, like I said, I crash. Blammo. On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasant. This guy loves telling stories. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped out near where I crashed at first, found the skeleton later. Great find, would have been stupid not to use it. Okay, he didn't land exactly in this fish. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Oh, that's why all the Outer Wilds members have trees near them. They didn't go where there's trees, they made the trees. That's crazy.
Yep.
What a twist, what a revelation. This is why you should never be spoiled on this game. You don't want to ruin the reveal of why there are trees.
There trees everywhere?
Been here ever since. Can't believe you didn't die. You know, in the old days, I used to think the same thing every time I came back from a flight in One Piece. These days, I'm used to it. Anyway, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. Anything else you wanted? Yes, how did you reach the core of Giant's Deep? Thank you. Where should I explore here? Why is it so dark here? I don't know. Maybe my flashlight's not on. Or maybe we're just in the middle of a dark void in outer space. We're in the middle of a dark void, in the middle of a dark void, in the middle of a dark void, in the middle of a dark void in outer space. Where should I explore here? That's the spirit. What is there to explore here? Anywhere's good, but you should know that space is weird here, intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout into one of these weird seeds? See there with the little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through. Now, why is it connected to Timber Hearth? Is there a reason for that, or is it just, you know, because we wanted to give you a little hook at the start of the game, or like, Yeah, emergency tree seeds. They sound very cute, don't they? Your scout tracker will tell you the scout is in 2 places at once, but I don't think that's wrong exactly, because space doesn't work right in here. That seed looks small, see, but inside it's bigger. Much bigger. Yeah, why is there a piece on? Oh, well, I guess because we saw on Giant's Deep a piece of Bramble kind of fell there, so I think maybe pieces of Bramble for some reason just kind of fall apart and maybe land on other planets, and the one on Timberhearth happened to contain one of the void holes. Maybe. So it's just a coincidence. There's no real specific connection between Dark Bramble and Timberhearth. That doesn't make sense. So there can't be. I've had a lot of time to think about this, and my theory is that space in Dark Bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep that in mind while you're exploring Dark Bramble, and maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Am I not done exploring Dark Bramble? Because I kind of figured you would just follow this and just reach it. Is the zone that I'm in right now, does it maybe contain more things? I guess I can take a look. Where's your ship? Not far from here, as a matter of fact. If you go straight past the tail of this anglerfish skeleton here, you'll see a flickering light in the fog. Follow that and you'll find my old ship. What's left of it, anyway. All right, past the tail. Keep going until you see a light. I'll try to remember that. What happened to this anglerfish? The skeleton is like this one I got here. As near as I can tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eating a seed, and then the seed grew and grew in the poor fish's stomach until this happened. Gross, huh? The skeleton was a good find. Keeps the fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. Oh, okay, so the fish ate a seed? It chewed on the vine and it ate a seed, and a seed is, I guess... Oh, I was gonna say, is a seed what you call the white hole with everything in it, or is it just, does he just mean a seed? Just an actual seed? I think he just means a seed. A seed that would grow into its own bramble. Okay, cool. He keeps telling me to pull up a marshmallow stick. Maybe I should eat a marshmallow in front of him. I don't think that'll do anything, but you know, maybe. Shouldn't I tell ground control to come get you? Well, yeah, sure, whenever you have the time. I don't, unfortunately. Frankly, I kind of like it out here. Quiet, peaceful-ish. All these Outer Wilds members who are sent to go explore things, one of them is scared of exploration, and the other 2 are just so chill that they crash landed somewhere and was like, all right, I'll just stay. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best that ever was. But nice to have a break. He hasn't even said his catchphrase yet. He needs to tell me that I got feldsparred. How'd you reach the core of Giant's Deep? That was a wild one. I can't tell you, though. Can't tell you anything about this game. You have to figure it out for yourself. Shut up. But since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? Shut up! Shut up! Yeah? On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. You'll want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. Okay. It's interesting. For the most part, you can explore every planet completely, like, on its own, but this means that Giant's Deep is the only planet that you cannot fully explore until you explore somewhere else. Sort of. Does that mean that? Yeah, kinda. It's interesting. I found something. I found a Nomai. Nope, just Nomai writing. I found a dark bramble seed on Timberhearth. That's bad business, hatchling. As Chert will tell you, if you so much as glance in Dark Bramble's direction, there used to be a 5th planet where the Bramble is now. Oh, wow. This infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. Everywhere across space? Have I found pieces of planets? I mean, part of it landed on Giant's Deep, but that was a Bramble part. Or something else. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick, like, I suspect Timberhearth will be heading toward the same fate. And I tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. Do you know what the Nomai have come through? You know what got them? This freaking star system has not just one, but 2 things in it whose entire purpose is to expand and destroy everything. Is bad luck to be born here or arrive here at all. I found something. I found Nomai writing saying anglerfish are blind. Aha, so the blasted things do have a weakness. Meaning my fly as fast as I can approach to dealing with them could have used a bit more thought behind it. Ah well, at least they didn't eat me. All's well that ends well, eh, hatchling? So, right, because they're blind, I basically should have had my flashlight turned off anytime I was going through here, but I didn't. But my flashlight doesn't give that much light on the ship. Well, I guess it might. Yeah, okay. Oh, hi, music. Oh, where's my ship whoa, whoa. So the tail of this anglerfish leads to that. I mean, I don't see anything else to... If there's... Oh god, no, I've lost the tail already. God, I hate this place. I hate places with no gravity. What? If my light isn't on, then they... Oh, wait, you're right, Grosh. That's not blindness. That's not how blindness works. Right.
I was thinking that.
I kind of do want to try to find this tail thing in my ship then. What's this? This looks like something. Is it just branches? Is it rock? Yeah, well, there's a lot of games that are like that, right? Where if you just stay quiet, they can't hear you and you have to move slowly. Or like if you just turn off the lights, they can't see. That's a normal concept. So I think my brain just, your brain has a shortcut to it. What happens when you die inside Dark Bramble? Oh, I'm in a part with lots of lights now. Oh, I guess I went outside a thing somehow. Dying in here must be weird. I'm not going to see the supernova, am I? Or is it going to come through from out there and here at the same time? I wonder. Man. Who has the 3rd memory statue then? There's probably another Nomai still alive. Because... the center of the ash twin has a barrier strong enough to withstand the strongest heat ever, like the sun. It might also be able to withstand ghost matter. It's just a long memory of talking to Feldspar, who is surprisingly inconsequential. At some point, we'll have to go do a final pass of everyone and check all the new dialogue options for things we can tell them about. You know, I really wanted to check if I can go tell Hornfells that I met a Nomai. Surely that's a thing that you can check, right? You know what? It's honestly quicker if I get into my ship. It's quicker to reach the museum that way. Because of all the dialogue options, that's a big one. Who had a ghost matter option? The guy here? He always has that. A new one? No, he's had that since the start, unless he has one about finding the ghost matter. Yeah, I think it was the old one. Ooh. My immersion will be broken if I can't tell Hornfells about the Nomai. Of all the things to not have new dialogue for. Oh, I found Feldspar. That's the only thing I can say. And they're in Dark Bramble? Stars above. This is wonderful news. Thank you for finding them. That Feldspar didn't immediately join you on your ship and return here is incredibly Feldspar of them. Well, I haven't actually met them, technically, right now. But it would apply even if you did meet him and leave. We were never entirely sure what Feldspar was thinking back then either. Still, we ought to fish them out of that dreadful place with all haste. I'll radio Gosan and have them prepare a ship. It really should be Gosan who brings Feldspar home. Again, thank you. You can hardly imagine how profoundly happy I am to hear they're alive and unharmed. Was there something you needed? Nope, I didn't find a Nomai. You got anything? Nope. All right. Well, hey, there was a dialogue option at least. They said they're going to get Feldspar immediately. I kind of assume they're not going to do it in the next 22 minutes, though. So...
Yeah, you don't get new dialogue from these guys, but I think you do from Ryback.
Ryback for finding the Nomai?
Yeah.
Where is Ryback? On Brittle Hollow?
Mm-hmm.
Why would it be there? I guess because it relates to the Quantum Moon, which is, you know, where
because Ryback's the one who's most interested in my history.
Oh, okay.
He's there, the one who always talks about it.
Oh. All right, well, we'll go back and talk to all of them eventually once we're done exploring things. So for now, oh yeah, where's my ship? It's just over there. Not good. No damage taken though. Wow, daytime music here is really nice. It's been a while since we've heard it, I guess. I don't remember if it was ever daytime when I was here. I feel like I explored at night mostly. I guess it was daytime. Where's my ship? Oh my god. You know what? I should just take the ladder. Isn't there a ladder? Ow, I should just take that. Got through the Interloper without losing my ship? Well, why would I need my ship on the Interloper? Oh, wait.
What? What? Wait, what happened? I looked away. What happened?
I was also not paying attention. I walked into this tower and I just... Maybe... Oh, I must have gotten crushed by it because Yeah, I guess it came back down for me. That's... I can't believe that's a thing that can happen. Let me try it again. Yeah, I guess it like detects... Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. That's a really good way to die in 60 seconds. Wow, okay. And it squished me even faster than like when I'm on Ash Twin and I guess on Ash Twin, if I'm on the sand rising under a cave, it's like a slow, but this one, it just, but it's like, it's not that strong. I guess it doesn't look like a super strong platform, but I guess it's pretty strong. It's reinforced in this metal casing and everything. Yeah. Wow. That's... Yeah, the crushing sound. Wait, I want to do it again with the lights on in my suit without being nearly dead. It's, Yeah, because I was like, oh, how do I... Because what happened is I was like, oh, how do I get back up? I can't fly. I don't have enough booster. But, oh, I guess I can just kind of go through the... Oh, oops, I missed it. So I was just like, oh, I'll go in. But then I was like, oh, there's nothing here. Because I was like, oh, I'll climb the ladder. But then I was like, wait, it's actually not a ladder, lol. And then I just died and was very confused. Oops. All right, let's listen to it one last time.
It's so gross. Oh god, yeah, the temp just these timelines where everyone in town is mourning your death because you got crushed by an elevator.
I mean, most of them won't even notice for quite a while. They would just be like, why hasn't he left on the ship? Wasn't it his day to leave?
Yeah.
And they would like go around and look, and they wouldn't even find me, right? They'd be like, oh, let's go up and look at the ship. So they'd get on the elevator, but I'm underneath it. And then they go up, they take it. They won't, it might not even find me right away. Well, the crunch is loud for us because it's right near us. Campfire guy doesn't react. I mean, he might. That would be horrific trauma to put him through. What would I... Should I go talk to Hornvells again and tell them about Feldspar? That doesn't actually trigger anything, right?
No.
I don't have to actually do that at the start of everything in order to... Yeah, okay.
No, it's not going to do anything.
Yeah, they add like a rule board to the outside the elevator. A warning, do not enter the thing when the elevator's not there. And then people will be like, haha, you know, for them to have put that up, it means someone must have done it. It's like, yeah, okay. Oh, right, we have to go back to Dark Bramble. Okay, fine. Let's do that then, I guess. Am I near the sun again? I feel like I'm near the sun. Okay, no, I'm not. Just saw the, like, heat fumes. Maybe they were from my own ship. I don't even know. We're so far away. I'm just autopiloting. I'm lazy. Because, yeah, the fact that there was a question like, what should I explore around here? And he was like, oh, all sorts of things. Like, really? I did not see a lot else in there. Hopefully there aren't like a million things to find in that space because it was so foggy. I couldn't even see anything. Hopefully all I have to do is find the path to Giant's Deep and that's it. Wow, so there's a seed. I guess maybe that... Does that mean there's a Dark Bramble seed that landed inside the core? But Giant's Deep is safe. It's not going to be taken over by Bramble because it's locked inside the core, I guess. So whether or not... Whoa. I'm going so fast. Stop. Okay. Which one is it? This one? Nice. This one definitely has fish in it because it's the very first one, doesn't it? Or do you only find fish if you go inside a wrong one? I feel like there's fish in the first one, but they're really far away. Whereas if you ever enter a wrong one, you come out and there's 5 fish right in front of you. Why is one of them orange, though? Is that a thing I should be concerned about? Don't answer that yet. I might try the orange path one more time. Because it was working. If you take the wrong white path, it just immediately shoots you out into a bunch of fish. But the orange one, you know, I was able to live for a little while chasing orange. I don't know. All right, it's the one right here in the middle again. Are there others, or are those signals for like when I'm further in, or... Look, this one also works. Oh, the one in the middle might... Oh, how? Stop. Where am I? Why am I? Stop. Maybe the one in the middle was that like thorny thing that I couldn't do anything with but shoot a drone into, whereas this one is the actual one to go through. Okay. And they are blind. I was gonna say, oh wait, that means they can hear my music. It's not my music though. I'm not playing this. I'm just finding it. The fact that they're blind, what does that really mean though? Just means like, I mean, they still find me. I guess they find me because I make noise? I don't know. Okay, so this is the centermost one. So if I wanted, I could explore more, but I I don't know how I would find anything here. Yeah, that's deafness. So like, what does it mean that they're blind? I guess it just means don't make noise. If I crash into something, they'll hear me. Oh yeah, wow, look at that. It's sparking. That must be the center of Giant's Deep. Or it's the ship. Is Giant's Deep have that electrical field? Because this ship's stuff is like... No, no, no. For a moment, though, that made sense, right? The ship is all sparky, so maybe it, you know... But no. I don't think we can enter the ship or anything, though, so... You know. Doesn't look like it. Forgive me if there's a way to enter and I'm just not being thorough enough, but no. Okay, well that part is blocked off, so let's go the other way. He did tell me how to reach the center of Giant's Deep, thank God. So I'm gonna do that, and then if there's anything else in here, I don't know if I will like find... Is this is too big, too small, right? I have to get out of my ship? Yeah, okay. That's fine. This is gonna suck me up and shoot me out in the center of... Is unable to pinpoint location, but once we go through, it's like, boom. I am now... Oh, I am still here. It still says you are here at Dark Bramble. Am I on the... just on the surface of it? Oh, there's another hole. Did I just go back? I didn't just go back, did I? Oh, I just went back. How did I get turned around? Oh my God. Keep go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whatever. Just don't go through a white hole again. Obviously, that's not good if you do that. It's interesting. So the path to Giant's Deep, it's still keeping me on Dark Bramble. Because I remember when I looked at the outside of it with my ship, it was like I couldn't find anywhere to really land that wasn't just a giant piece of rock. But I don't think you can land on this. It seems pretty blocked off. But if you know about it, you might be able to get out of your ship and go through a little crack like that if you know about this. Oh, it's a jellyfish from Giant's Deep. Yeah, very interesting. Trip number 4, maybe. Entry number, I'm going to say not 1. Crashes 3, boring crashes 0, a personal best. Whoa, never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. What were they useful for? Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too? Ah, this thing tastes terrible. Oh, useful to eat? The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity? Right, all I have to do is kill a giant jellyfish and wear it as a suit, and then I can withstand the electricity? I don't know. Yeah, okay, maybe. Right, I'm going inside of this jellyfish's interior cavity to see if what's in there tastes any better. Luke? Skywalker? Do they do that in Star Wars? Luke Triton? Can talk to jellyfish, probably. I don't think he would skin one, but, you know. Yes, it is an upgrade. You're right. Killed a tauntaun. I don't remember what a tauntaun is. But yeah, it's a thing. I just have to get inside this one and then fly it over to Giant's Deep, basically. Can I fly while I'm inside a jellyfish if I just kind of put it on and then just use my thrusters? Yeah, same. Maybe like 15 years.
Yeah, that happens in Empire Strikes Back. It's Han who does it, though, not Luke.
Oh, wow, MSG. How could you lie like that?
You know, how could you lie?
Oh. Is that a control panel? No, it's a note. Note to Feldspar, do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ate in your life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love, Feldspar. Okay. So is there a giant jellyfish on... I guess there might have been a giant jellyfish on Giant's Deep that I could enter. Because I don't think I can pilot this one. You know, just go inside it and then go whooshoo, and it comes with me. Doesn't look like that happens. Okay, so this is just, it's not the path to Giant's Deep then. It's just a hint towards it. So now then the question is, and I guess this isn't a spoiler, you can probably just tell me, should I go back into that section of Dark Bramble and look for other things?
This section of Dark Bramble with Feldspar, you got everything.
Right. So even though I can ask him what is there to explore, and he's like, oh, tons of things. What do I think? So, okay. So I noticed your answer was pretty specific. You said this area with Feldspar, you got everything. But you didn't say I have everything in Dark Bramble. Okay. All right. So then the orange. What do I think should be in Dark Bramble, Grosh? Chipboard would tell me. That's true. Oh, the escape pod. Right. Have not found the escape pod. Exactly. No, don't fly past my ship. Thanks. Okay, I gotta try the orange path again then. Now that I know that fish are blind, I can get further in the orange path. Because fish being blind means that they can't see me, which means that I cannot be seen, which means that if I take advantage of the fact that they can't see me because they're blind, then we can accomplish anything. I have no clue what to do with that knowledge. And I'm very lost in darkness. Okay. Oh god, no, stop. I hate this. Just let me out. Oh, there we go. I'm out. Okay, great. I feel like it's almost faster to just whatever. Let's follow a signal then. Oh, there's a white light. I'm just gonna go there. Oh, it's it's where Feldspar is, right? Okay. Now I can't actually return to Timberhearth from here, right? It's one of the ones that's so small that only a drone can fit. So just go back outside if I can. I'm probably just gonna get eaten. I don't know how to get back outside, honestly. It's probably quicker to just yeah, no. All right, let's follow the orange light then, I guess, and see what I can do. But I already did that and I didn't really find anything, but maybe I go inside the orange light. Oh, and then I can just turn on the signal for my radio again. And then maybe that's where I'll find, because escape pods do have a signal. Now they emit a blue light. They do not emit an orange light. Why is it orange? That I don't know, but clearly it's not just an orange light for no reason, so yeah. Oops, nope. This has been a much killer stream than last time. Last time was a big climactic moment. Now I feel like we're in a little bit of a lull, but we're gonna get to more climactic stuff soon. But yeah, the Interloper. Well, the Interloper solved a pretty big mystery. We did spend an hour doing nothing at the start, though. And then Dark Bramble, you know, we just found Feldspar. He didn't have much to say. But we will be approaching the actual end of the game soon, I'm sure. But I don't know. I feel like, you know, this game isn't really going to have any more surprises or anything interesting in it, I don't think. He wouldn't let me cheat. Well, he did, though. I mean, he told me. He gave me the hint. That's all I need. That's what I was looking for. I'm sure the Quantum Moon is like the climax of the game. There's not really going to be anything else. We'll just finish exploring some stuff and it'll be like, oh yeah, the Ash Twin project was to put memories back 22 minutes with energy, and then you'll just go there and like turn off a light switch and That'll stop the sun from exploding, and it'll be like, you beat the game. That's literally, there'll be text on screen.
Yep.
There'll just be a screen that says you beat the
This'll be
game.
like, you beat the game. Good job.
Yeah.
Play again or quit.
Yeah, go for a new high score. Can't believe there's 29 more achievements. Maybe they're just all for like little random thing. There's an achievement where the icon was like 4 musical instruments. And I assumed that achievement would be meet all 4 members of the Outer Wilds ventures. Because now we've met Feldspar on Dark Bramble. We met Rybeck on Brittle Hollow, Gabrio on Giant's Deep, and Chert on the Twins. And we even met Esker, if they count.
It's not what that achievement is. Sorry to say.
I guess not.
I don't think there's any achievements in this game for like
just doing the game.
Critical things.
Yeah.
There might be one for beating the game, but I don't even know if there's that.
That's what I assumed, because the 2 I have so far were for like weird random things.
There's a lot of achievements in this game. It's all for like,
there's 29 of them. 31.
There's ones for stuff you wouldn't think to do. And also, I don't know if you have the DLC achievements or not. There's new ones for the DLC.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably not right now.
I actually
think
there's a DLC achievement for getting crushed by the elevator, which is funny.
Oh, I'll have to do it again then. Okay, well, let's go orange. Now, I'm very scared right now. I mean, I know it's blind, but how can I escape it? That doesn't help me. How? It doesn't help me that it's blind. It finds me anyway, and then once it's chasing me, it just eats. I can't move faster than it. How does it help to know that they're blind? Should I have turned off my headlight? Wait, no. I keep falling into that mistake. Sorry. How does that, like, I just shouldn't make...
It doesn't find you by light or by visual anything.
Yeah, it finds me by sound, but how do I not make sound? Do I just have to go really, really slowly, I guess? That's boring. There's no way, there's no muffler for my ship.
Well, not until you find the upgrade.
Yeah, I guess I could get out of my ship and just use my suit. I'm in 0G. Well, what does that mean? I mean, I guess I can just do a little and then just kind of let gravity or lack of gravity just push me. I don't have to keep flying with my loud thrusters or something. Freaking Addlerock.
Wow, you just got fucking punked by a whole ass moon.
Yeah, I did.
Holy shit.
I should probably get out and repair, because I did damage a lot of things. Oh, it's I'm on a tree.
Oh my god. Wow, it's still your fucking ship is still trying to I didn't know that was possible. You got out of your ship while the thrusters are still engaged? Oh, because it's still autopiloting. I didn't know you could get out of your ship while it's autopiloting.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh,
all right.
Holy shit. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I described how to get the notes achievement, like the music notes? Or what's a notes achievement? So okay. Oh, wait, a notes achievement. Yeah, you're telling me that that's the achievement you get if you line up all of them with the signal scope. Aha. Yes, I see what you mean now. I didn't call it a notes achievement. You just gave it away by calling it a notes achievement. I said it's an achievement that shows 4 musical instruments. I didn't say it was about the music notes themselves. But when you describe it like that, it's like, oh, that's what it is. I don't think it's possible for me to get out. Oh, abort autopilot. There we go. What's broken? No, it's not a big deal. It's just a random, optional achievement. But it's just interesting how just wording it like that immediately is like, oh, it's about the music notes themselves, therefore it must be, whereas because I thought it's just the instruments. It's different. It's slightly different.
It's just an achievement anyway. It's not like
it's not a real spoiler. Aft
You're never
hull,
gonna find
headlights, landing gear, cockpit. Aft hull, headlights, landing gear, cockpit. 4 things. They seem important. Oh, there we go. I landed on the tree just long enough to...
Nice.
You know what?
You could just, yeah.
Esker is very confused. I crash my ship into a tree, then I just kind of jump out, get on the ground, lie down. Yeah, the achievements are basically just fun bonus things. The fact that landing on the sun station is an achievement, therefore implies that you're not meant to land on it. That's kind of obvious, though. What was I actually doing? I've already forgotten. Oh, I was going to Dark Bramble, and there was a moon in my way. Of course. Oh, right. When you have the map open, time doesn't stop. Maybe that's why I crash into the planet sometimes, because I like start flying, I open the map, and then I start moving towards it, and I'm like, whoa, I crashed into the planet. Didn't I fly all the way above it? But no, I fell down. Just gave up. In Esker's POV, I just gave up. I flew, landed in a tree. Screw you, autopilot. Tried to take it off. I didn't do it fast enough. This is why I don't use autopilot. It's a crutch. Not only is it a crutch, it's a broken crutch. Should be an achievement for beating the game without ever turning on autopilot. Provided you play the game normally, that is. Not if you do like the speed run, you know. That would be a very hard achievement to actually track, though. Like, yeah, achievement. You get this for beating the game without autopilot, but only like in a real playthrough, like where you're actually going around exploring everything, not when you just know how to get to the end immediately. Duh. I'm so lost. What can I lock onto? What the heck is that? There's literally nothing. It looks kind of orange. No, there's nothing there. It's like a little orange... Just the white hole station again? What is that? It's 13 kilometers away. Doesn't seem to be moving, at least. Just a little... It's like a red rock coming in and out of existence? Oh, whoa, whoops. I lost track of... I wasn't looking at the... Because I was looking at the... It's only 6 kilometers away. 7. Well, yeah, I'm getting further from it right now still. Oh my god. I hate my propensity for zoning out at times when I shouldn't. Okay. You know, autopilot would have helped. And now let's start slowing down. Of course, there's nothing there. Like literally just a little red star. It's got to be something. It doesn't have a signal. It's a red star that comes in and out of existence. Whoa! Whoa!
See ya.
Wait, is it gonna do that every time I get close to it? Is it running away from me? It expanded for a moment when it did that. It's gonna be so hard to get a good picture of this. Oh, the match velocity button? Maybe it doesn't run away if it senses that I'm not coming at it too fast. If I match its velocity... Well, I need to get a bit closer, though. Match velocity won't help. Not going that fast.
Yeah, but it gets you on the right trajectory, at least. Which is nice.
No, I approached it slowly last time. I only went fast the first time. Alright, stay here. I'm not gonna hurt you. This is like when you find like a cat on the street and you try to approach it because you want to pet it, but it runs away. I'm going like as slow as I possibly can now. If it's running away, does that mean it's alive? It gets scared? Nah, it's probably just a machine programmed to do that. Oh wow, I was going pretty... Like, it's so small. Even when I'm just a few meters away from it, it's... Looks like a little... ship? It has like 2 wings and a... I guess it's a ship? Is there someone inside it? Maybe they teleport away because they sense danger, but if I come like this, they know I'm safe? Oh, maybe I should get out of my ship and just, It's pretty small. I don't know if I'll want to be in my ship. I should just get out. I'm gonna have to get out anyway, right? Oh, I can get a little closer. Doesn't seem like it's gonna run away this time, so... Oh, it's just like a whole freaking space station. It's a satellite. It's not DLC. It doesn't have a signal, though. Okay, it's not running away. Maybe there is someone inside it. Unidentified signal. The deep space radio. But it's not for the DLC.
Oh, have you not gotten this signal before? I thought you got this signal.
Never been to this.
Anyway, you can get this signal, but it is DLC.
Oh. Okay. Well, then I guess I will... DLC, do I have the DLC on? No, I shouldn't. I don't have the DLC on.
No,
so.
you don't have the DLC on.
Okay.
But it exists anyway.
All right. Interesting. Interesting, but not relevant to us right now. All right. I'll just come back to this later then. Also, match velocity out of my ship. I know you've mentioned it before. It's just, it's hard to remember things, you know?
Yeah, I was a bit confused because I don't remember if that exists before the DLC came out or not. It sort of has to, because it's the satellite that actually provides the map in game.
Oh.
So okay, yeah, so it did exist because it has to. Otherwise, how would you have an in-game map?
I see. Okay, what was I actually doing? Oh, I was going back to Dark Bramble again, but hopefully not autopiloting into the sun or a moon this time.
Okay, I actually thought it didn't exist before the DLC came out, but I guess they did think of that. Okay, never mind.
Hi. Oh man, look at the sun station. It's right now. It's going way too fast. No chance. It's hard to resist the temptation every time I fly out to not try to just land on the sun station again. If you knock it out of orbit, your map becomes non-functional. Whoa, 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 no. I'm nowhere near the sun. Stop. Do not suck me, and I'm nowhere near you. Oh god, I'm going too fast now. Oh no, I'm not actually. Okay, great. Wait, that's way too slow. That's fun. I do want to try that. Well, we'll go back to it at some point when we start the DLC, I guess. So I'll try it then. Maybe there's even an achievement for it. Of course, how do I knock it out of its orbit? Because it gets away if I get too close, it looked like. So how do I like ram into it? Seems difficult. Okay. So I'm looking for distress. Oh, distress beacon. It is right there. Wow. Why did I never notice that? Oh, I guess I did, because when I... Whoa. But it's not... Do I need to... Is it not the orange one? Is it... Why is one of them orange then if that's not it? I could spend the entirety of next stream trying to land on Sun Station. I could. At this point, though, it wouldn't even be much of a sequence break. We're probably going to end up there soon anyway. Why is one of them orange then if the distress beacon isn't? Is there like an... Oh, there's no thing for like just any signal. Because I do remember when we came in, I saw like 3 of them. Maybe like 2 of them were feldspar and then one was this. I don't know. Why is one of them orange though? I'm still going to come back and go in the orange one at some point, probably. And yeah, see, look, I'm not making any noise right now because I'm just relying on the tiny bit of momentum that I have. Takes forever, but it works. Okay, now I've lost the momentum. We have to push a little bit. I just should never push enough that the thrusters stay on for more than like a second. Half a second. Oh, there's another red one in here. Maybe red is... Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I said it. I got distracted. But like, if because I'm colorblind, I don't notice like, oh, one of the lights is actually like blue because the signal is light blue. And I can't tell the difference between like white and light blue. You could tell me, but I don't think that's it.
No, there really hasn't been any color blindness issues in this game. I've thought about that a couple times, but there's really not really anything. The only thing is that the signal scope does like sometimes it lights up red or green depending on how close you are to something, but I don't think that really affects you that much because you can also see it by the distance of the rings and the size.
I have no clue what you just said.
Don't worry about it.
What's a signal
it's
scope?
Not the thing you're using right now.
Oh, it lights up in different colors. How did I lose the signal? It was right
the
there.
rings become green if you're looking at something that is like you've locked onto it and you're like close to it. And they're red if you're really far away, but it doesn't really matter that much because you could tell also because of their size.
Yeah. Why am I having so much trouble finding... There's no white light in this direction, but maybe it's behind a thorn. I just don't want to lose it again. Hopefully I can make it past... Darn it. It's fine, it's this way. That way. I can't see it, but nope. This getting close to this is going to be really annoying because there's brambles everywhere. Unless I'm supposed to get out of my ship at this point. Oh, I found it. Hey. Well, you can go inside that, so I should probably just get out of my ship here. I think that is what I should do. Oh, there's lots of little lanterns. Why is that? Did the Nomai set those up when they crashed? Is that a gravity? Whoa, whoa! There was a button. Oh, I can lock onto it. Okay, unidentified signal. Yeah, let's get that. It's on the other side of the ship. Oh, the escape pod is actually still on the thing this time. Or, oh no, this little thing that emits the light and the signal is still on the ship.
Can you tell if the ring is lit up green or not on the signal scope? Because it is right now. I don't know if it...
Yeah, I can see. It's like a pale yellowish greenish, yeah.
Yeah.
And if it's far away, it's red. Oh, but I can't get far away because I'm right next to it.
Yeah, it's not red at any point right now. It, like I said, it doesn't matter though. This game doesn't have like any color puzzles that I can think of.
Okay, great. Let's go inside.
But I will, if there's something I forgot, I will mention.
So this is a name I haven't seen before. Maybe because you just die here. Seka. All right, Seka we can remember is from the. We don't need to remember where we ain't gonna see her again. Seka is from landed in the dark Bramble because Seka sounds like second. Sounds like Seka. Dude, Seka sounds like one of those prefixes that you would put in front of something like Deca or Hexa or whatever. Yeah. So Seka is a measurement thing, and it sounds like second. So Seka makes me think of Seka second, which is like a second in a second, because Dark Bramble is like a bramble in a bramble. There we go. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted, and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. We are going to die. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage or more probably await rescue. Oh, we haven't found the vessel yet. Maybe they make it there. I want a spaceship to explore. There should be a spaceship to explore, right? It would be very cool if there was, you could find the vessel. Surely that's a thing. Surely. Seka, is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly, says Eskal. So Eskal has also landed on Dark Bramble. Eskal for help. I've landed on Dark Bramble. You know, basically. Also, call is like a phone, which is phones use signals, and Dark Bramble is a planet that you have to use your signal on a lot. It's, you know, whatever. I'm sure I'll remember. They're never gonna show up again. They die. No, they make it back to the vessel. I think there was anything there. Oh, more log. Oh, this is like the crash log though, usually. Escape pod 3. Vessel has been mortally injured. Red half circles meant it was on a different planet, you thought? Well, if it's very far away, it is on a different planet. But if you wanted a test, you could, like, go look at something on the Addle Rock when you're on Timberhearth and, like, see if it becomes red even though you're sort of close. That's, like, the only way to test it, unless someone just knows the answer. Now launching Escape Pod 3. Multiple collisions have altered pod's trajectory. Navigation error, life support error, propulsion error. We are dying. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Gravity not detected. Breathable air not detected. Hostile life forms detected. Thorny death spikes detected. Multiple life forms are detected. Potentially. Oh, why multiple? Oh, I guess the same fish counts as multiple. Verdict: do not exit pod. Yeah. We saved all the places where Nomai died gruesome deaths for last, basically. Which one did I start from? Is this the one that I read already? Yes. And then here. Din. Didn't make it out alive. There is a new problem. Our equipment is detecting 2 distinct beacons from the vessel. Oh god, the whole vessel kind of went through this thing and has 2 signals now. But it isn't possible for the vessel to be in 2 different locations at the same time. Yes, it is. You're a scientist. You're a Nomai. You should never utter the words, "It isn't possible." You should utter the words, "How is it possible?" I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time... well, we don't have time. There's giant skeleton fish chasing us. We're nearly out of time already, Din. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone and we will be lost. We will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose that beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach the farthest of the 2 beacons, Dim. The decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. Ah, that makes sense. There's still a chance someone could hear our escape pod's distress signal. Yes, take me to the vessel. I want to explore a spaceship. If we don't get to, then, like, I'm going to play Mass Effect next or something. I want to explore a giant spaceship. We should play No Man's Sky next. It's just like this game, right? It's about exploring planets, right? Except instead of it all having a specific designed purpose, it's just random, apparently. Okay.
Actually, don't know. I don't know much about No Man's Sky.
Yeah. There's still a chance someone could hear our signal. I heard it. Oh yeah, this light thing. Does that open a door? I don't remember. Emergency escape hatch, right? Yeah, it does. Imagine you open this and there's a fish right there and it just eats you. No. We saw the hole outside of the ship. There's nothing. Okay. I think that's everything in here. Yeah. Not really much. You enter from up there, you go down. On Ember Twin, this hatch is what led to the caves. But yeah, okay. They left, I don't know if I should get back in my ship, but feels like no. Just intuitively, like as a game designer, you know, I think what they would do is like, hey, you had to get out of your ship to enter the escape pod. We assume most players will just kind of start following the lights without their ship. They're not going to get back into it. Maybe I was supposed to. Oh, they just died. They just all died. Wow. They did not make it to the vessel at all. Jeez. That's rough, pals. Wait, there's 5 of them. I guess some of them didn't write their names on the ship log. There's Din, Sekka, and
they weren't important enough to be part of the conversation.
Not everyone needs to say the same thing. Wasn't much to say. To any who come here searching for us, we followed one of the 2 beacons from the vessel to this place, but now can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this thorny seed. Yet the opening is too small for even a single nomai to fit through it, so our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. Yeah, how does it manipulate space? Who knows? I don't think we'll get an answer to that. Dark Bramble just does what it does. To be so close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we will be unable to hear it. There's nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety. Aw, well, they were. The other ones did. These guys just got unlucky. All right, let me see a picture of the vessel then, maybe. I can totally see a picture of the vessel. No, don't R1 to read text, just... Oh, is that the vessel? It's pretty small. It's not like a big spaceship. Oh. That really looks like platforms intended for me to land on. Where the heck is it? Signal is there, but there's also a signal 1.8 kilometers away that way. I might have to go to the further one. Wait, let me shoot it one more time. Yeah, there's like platform. Those look like things you can walk on. Not really. They look like stepping stones from far, but they're just thorns. But yeah, okay. It's probably wise to go back to my ship if I'm gonna do that. Just, where the heck did I come from? Please, I don't want to die. Where did I come from? Follow the lights. Is it? Oh, it's up here. Oh, my ship. Right. I forgot I have a thing showing where my ship. I have so many arrows on screen right now.
Oh God, yeah, that's really funny.
What's that second one? It's just it doesn't have a label. Oh, because I'm locked onto one of the lights randomly.
I don't know. It's.
It was a random light that I was locked onto.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, there's my ship. It wasn't that far, luckily. Okay, great.
Okay.
Still not sure if I'll make it, though. Nah, okay, thank God. If I had just gotten a slightly off track there for even a second, it would have been too late.
Yeah. Okay.
Hopefully we still have time before the music. Oh, wait, no, I wanted to be in my ship. Whoops.
I think you have time, but I don't think
Great.
you have to end the loop yet. Hope not.
All right, let's chase the further scout this time. So that's 1.5 kilometers. No, I want the 2.5 kilometers. It's a duplicate. Oh, they're both duplicate. Hey, it's orange. Finally. And whatever, I don't need a radio signal for this. It looks like there's a little something there. Do you see that? Two little white okies things? Yep.
That's your cursor.
Is it? No, it isn't. Look,
Unless
it moves with the thing. Oh, it is the cursor. Okay, right. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's no fish here. Oh. I'm assuming I'm meant to go in this. It says it's 1.8 away, but that's just in here, right? Yeah. Okay. More white lights. Oop. I hate that. It never damages you, though, at least. Oh, screw you! How am I supposed to... Can it follow me? It can follow me through the...
Chomp.
How am I supposed to do that, then? I followed... I guess I just have to use the orange lights, is what it's telling me? Or... There was no signal, or how do I find a... No, there's no signal for the vessel. How do I thought following the scout would be good. You would think it should be. Because I launched the scout into the one that brings you to the vessel, and then it showed me the other location of it, which should be the same as with Feldspar. One of the locations was a thorny thing so small you couldn't go through, but then you just follow the other one and it worked. But in this case, no. Ugh, I couldn't even back out. The fish should be so big that it can't go through the hole, but I guess I didn't back out fully enough because it's too clunky. All right, we go back.
On the right track, at least.
It's just annoying to die in this game and have to go all the way back. Ugh. Can't there just be a respawn point? So for some reason, following the scout there wasn't good. Didn't I even go into an orange one? That should be extra good. Yeah. So if orange isn't good, could check for a signal again, but the only signal things I have are like Outer Wild Venture, Quantum Fluctuation, Distress Beacon, that's it, and the radio is DLC. They still don't really use the radio for a ton. There's only like a couple things it really does, huh? There's basically only 3 signals. Quantum Rocks, which I don't even know why you need a signal for them, but you know. And then the Outer Wilds Ventures and the Distress Beacons. Those are the important ones. Oh, I'm going slightly too fast. Okay. So... how did I get to the escape pod again? Oh, right. I start with this... I start with Distress Beacon, at least. Surely I start with that still. Or do I just go orange right away? I try just going orange right away and see if that does anything. Let's just start with orange again, because I've been meaning to test that anyway. You can't see me. You can't see me, so it's all good, because you can't see me, right? That's how this works? But I'm making noise. How do I stop? Do I just... oh, look, I'm safe here. You can't quite get your jaws around me. Cool. Awesome. Oh. It's like I can't really move though. Okay, orange wasn't good. So the fact that they're deaf, no, sorry, they're blind. Usually what that means in a game is like, if you just stop moving, they won't see you. But the issue is that by the time one of them appears in front of me, it's while I'm kind of pushing forward. And if I stop moving, my trajectory would just keep going into its mouth. I need to turn around. If I just stop moving, I would just keep going towards it. But that's usually what it means in a game when something is blind. It means just stop moving. And it won't see you because you won't make any noise. Fine, let's just follow the actual distress signal then this time, because I didn't like following orange right away. Orange probably still means vessel. It's just you have to enter it from further in maybe, or I don't know. That stupid Addle Rock. There we go. I just dodged it. By luck, really. That's going to happen to a lot of people, because if you just wake up and immediately fly to Dark Bramble, the Addle Rock seems to always be in your way, and the sun. Whoa, whoa, how close am I to the sun? Jeez, whoa, whoa. So we follow the escape pod signal until we reach the ship. Then, but I need my drone to, I'm gonna have to do all that again. I need my drone to go through the little thorny one first. That just has to be what you do. Even if it isn't, I need to do it one more time to at least ensure I didn't miss anything with it, so. Ooh, wow, I somehow got through that without blowing myself up. All right, distress beacon is this one. See, I would have said this is like yellow, not green, but they're close enough. Well, it's green maybe, but when it's on like a white background, it makes it look yellow, right? That's how colors work. I don't know. I guess though, because when the one that I went into, I thought it was the right one, but my scout wasn't showing as like right in front of me at that point. All right, good night, Jumbo. Only 15 minutes left. Hell was that noise? The heck was that noise? I guess there was a fish right behind me or something. Oh look, it's red now because it's far away. So red doesn't mean different planet. It means that it's far away right now. It's over 1,000 meters. See, I told you, as soon as it passed 1,000, it became white. Is there a rock flying towards me? Get out of my way, rock. Now I've lost the frickin' signal. Oh, stupid rock. Okay. Oh, I found the ship. Okay. So I think I still want to shoot my scout into the thing because that still seems relevant. Seems like a good marker to have up. So I'm going to, I guess I'll get out for a moment. Go do that. Follow the lights. They're coming out of the back of the ship, right? Where the hell? Oh, here they are. If I die again and have to do this every time, it's just gonna get really annoying.
Yeah, you're not the only one that this happens to.
I mean, if it's like intuitive, then like it should be the sort of thing that if you just kind of do it smartly, you can make it without dying. But the fact that you can like follow what really looked like the intended thing and then just still just die anyway. All right, the other signal is there. 1.8 kilometers away. And yet I followed it, and no matter how... It was definitely telling me to go inside that hole, because no matter what side of it I was on, it kept saying the scout was in that direction. But usually when I go into a hole chasing a signal, it says, oh, the signal is literally 10 meters in front of you. That's usually what it... I mean, it's clearly in that red thing. That's obviously where it wants me to go. So was it just like bad luck that I died, or am I doing something wrong? Wait, why is the other scout this way then? I guess I should follow this one then, maybe, because the... No, this is just the one that's in... Right, okay. Now, even when I'm right in front of it, it still says it's 800 meters away. And yet it is obviously in there, because it, no matter which direction of the thing I'm in, that's where it is. I don't want to just die again. Let me just get close to this, and then I'm probably just going to ask you, like, should I go into it or not? Because I...
Sure, if you want me to help you a little bit more here to avoid frustration, I will.
I just don't want to keep dying and coming back.
Well, so I think that there's a... I don't think you have to go in here.
Right, basically my question is just a yes or no. If I enter this thing, will I die immediately 100%?
Not 100%. It's possible.
Okay. So I could try it, or I could...
You may not have figured out the best way to do it yet. Yeah,
apparently. Well, let me shoot another scout, I guess, because I can just do that. It's full of fish. They're blind if I enter and make 0 noise. But how would I do that? And I don't think there's like a specific entrance that's better than the others.
I don't think that firing a scout was a good idea. I think that you may have lost your path.
Oh, because it made noise?
No, because you don't have... The scout's not at the vessel anymore.
Oh, right. It's here now, which is not the same.
I'll tell you that the vessel is not in the area you're firing into.
Oh, okay. I don't know why that's relevant. It's not like right there, right? It's further in still. Well, fine. I guess I can go shoot the scout again.
You wouldn't know where to go once you get in there, because you wouldn't know which exit to take.
Okay, yeah. Let's go get the scout again then. Where? Here? No, we're still in the same area. Oh, signal. Yeah, I guess we'll go fire the scout again. I guess I can enter and just not make any noise, but like when we were finding the escape pod, right? If you entered a white that had a bunch of fish right in front of it, it was always wrong because there was a path you could take where there just weren't fish. But here, do I want to go all the way back to the start and take the very first orange? I doubt that. How do you even get back to the start, you know? Scout needs to be fired at the tail. This, follow the lights. Why can't I just get the morph ball upgrade? I could fit easily then. Where's my ship? Here it is. Wait, got really close to the thing. I didn't get out of it this close. I guess it just fell a little bit. All right. So, yeah, I mean, the hint is really just in the interest of saving time. So sure, go ahead, MSG. I want to enter, as of now, I want to enter that orange light, and I want to enter and not immediately die. I don't even want to risk death. So even if I want to test my theory of like, well, what if I just go in and then just stay still and make no noise? I don't want to like try that and it turns out that's not it and then I die and we have to spend 10 minutes getting back here, you know? So they're blind. They're tracking me by noise. I can just go in and make no noise basically. Okay. But then how do I move? I need to make noise to move. I mean, I guess I can like do what I said earlier, just make a tiny little... All right, let's try it. Would that have worked for any of them then, I guess? Maybe it would. Not necessary to make noise to move. All right, I'm gonna shoot myself with a bit of momentum and then I'm just gonna stop. Oh, look, it does kind of move us on. Oh, we move on our own, yeah. Terrifying. It looks like I'm gonna ram right into it. That's why I wouldn't think this would work. But yeah, it does pull us a bit. Oh my god.
Yeah, it is. It is possible to run into that fish, actually. I've done it before.
Why is everything getting grainy when we're near a fish? That's kind of weird. Yeah, there is just a little bit of a pull here, I guess. Am I hearing the fish? I don't... Or is that my own breath? I don't want to wait 1.8 kilometers like this, though. So I hope what you mean is, like... That's the fish, okay. Yeah, I would know if that was my own breath. All right, 1.7 more kilometers to go. As long as I don't move, nothing bad will happen. Ooh, lights! Yeah, okay, great. I'm good now. I can start moving. Okay. All right. Turn around now. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey. Hey, buddy. Still kind of moving. Are you sure? Oh, there's more of them, too. There's one there. Maybe it's dead. You said you were sure, MSG. You said you were sure. You said you were sure. Oh, wait, it's in here? Mm-hmm. Oh, crap. Okay, I can go in here? It's safe?
Trying to explain. Yes. Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain, is that the vessel is not here. There's still one more path you have.
Did I just die? Okay, thank God. Great.
You're safe here, by the way.
Yeah. I figured. Yay, it's my spaceship.
I think the light for this one is like slightly yellow, but I'm actually not totally sure if I'm right about that.
I don't know. It would make sense. Is there gravity something here? Looks like it really wants me to land right here. my scout. I guess I'll just land here. Should I look around the outside a bit more first? I wonder. All right, well, thanks for the help. I didn't want to spend, you know, an hour just dying and coming back again, so.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, that's like, this is the same structure as the escape pod.
I wasn't
sorta.
playing on stream, so obviously I you know, did die quite a few times, had to play around with it a bunch.
Tear back the curtain. Well, they're blind. They don't see you, so if you just make no noise. I mean, I've seen that concept before in games. It just didn't seem possible here because I thought, like, I have to move my ship, which makes thruster noise. But I guess there's something pulling you a little bit when you go in, which if you stay completely still, you'll notice.
You can actually hit the thrusters very, very tiny bit.
Yeah, a little.
And yeah, this is the entire reason that you're supposed to play the controller.
Oh, I see.
It's a lot harder with a keyboard. It can be done, but it's hard because you can't.
Right.
You can't fire your thrusters a little bit.
Right. What's my keyboard? I don't even know how do you fire thruster on keyboard?
I don't know actually.
Control. Control. Control is one of them. Shift is the other, and then WASD. Yeah. You can get one tier of thrust going. Makes sense. Okay. So what was I doing? I was just trying to look around the outside. Yeah, I don't have to land on that spot. I could also land here. Ooh. There's no gravity, right? I'm just rotating on my own. Once you get to the exit in the middle, you can... Oh, you can start doing tiny thrusts. Okay. I see. This isn't an entrance. It's like a big orb. Reminds me of like the Southern Observatory orb or something. Maybe this is their, what do you call it? The cockpit or whatever, so they can see the outside. Woo. Okay, well, I guess let's just go here. I don't know if there's much else to see on the outside. Oh, there's lights here too. Interesting. Gonna meet some Nomai here that we have not met before. More who just died. Pretty sad. Ooh, where am I falling? I mean, I probably want to fall. Oh, that's probably the entrance. Oh, no, didn't want that. Yeah, no need to even come up with mnemonics to remember those names, because they're all dead. But I don't see any text from them out here. That's just a rock, right? Yeah. They all died, like, right outside the vessel, or just some of them did? I wonder why. Okay, where was that hole that was going in? I fell into it by accident, and I was like, wait, no, I'm not done looking at the outside, but now I wish I had just gone with it. Where the heck was it? It's just right here. Yeah, this is where I got out of my ship. It's just right here. There. So many of them died right here, like, or maybe their bodies have just been floating for a few hundred years, so they're just kind of wherever. Is that a door? I wonder. Oh. Surely these are doors. Let me into the ship. I want to explore a spaceship. I want to explore the sunken whatever. Like I'm in Metroid Prime. These doors don't open. Is this... It's not the way in?
No, you're inside. Never mind. But you can't enter those doors.
Okay. Then I'll go
I think
somewhere
I
else.
saw a place to go, but you turned away from it.
This door? Not that one. Oh. Hey.
Yeah, there we go. I was like, I thought you saw it, and then you... Okay.
Whoa. Oh, for a second I was like, is that a Nomai with horns? No, it's a tree coming out of a pot that looks like a helmet.
I see it. Yeah, I see what you thought it was.
It's like, did a Nomai die and have thorns come out of their head? It really looks like it. It really looks like a horned, Naga creature with a helmet.
The silhouette does look like one of their spacesuits.
Yeah. Okay.
I get that.
Well, they all died. Surely they left me some text, though.
Now you got actual skeletons here.
Yeah. These guys did not die from ghost matter. They just died. Ooh, they have writing on fancy whiteboards here.
Yeah, look at this.
Felix? How did you get here? This is Escal's vessel. Oh, Escal owns the vessel? Wait, I thought the vessel was like the main ship they were all on. Why is it Escal's vessel? It belongs to him? This is Escal's vessel. Something went badly wrong during our warp. And oh, he's the captain. And our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. But Felix somehow got out. That's crazy. What? Our vessel appears to have... Has it just fused with the local environment somehow? There are vines that are now part of the vessel. It's been torn apart from inside itself. We are abandoning our vessel, and I know any Nomai clans or spaceflight capable species receiving this message, I implore you, we need your help. Is this broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel is dying. We need immediate assistance. Did I see Felix's name on, like, we said on Brittle Hollow?
Yes.
So Felix somehow makes it out of this? There's no way. How? Everyone else died. Felix is the only one who makes it? Ooh, power. Let's turn the power on as we listen to this pretty music. You know, the ship might not have any power left. Now that I think about it. And we're out of fuel anyway. All right, so we came in from there though, right? I think, and so we can also go out on the lower level. Have I gotten everything in this room, at least on the upper level? Maybe not. Let's just take a look. I didn't look at the other side. Is there another panel there? Yeah.
Yep.
We'll probably have to come back to this because time is not gonna freeze here. To any Nomai... Oh, Kana. Like a can of nuts. Can of soup. Can of... To any Nomai clans whose vessels can hear this message. Can you hear me? Can you hear my message? It's clear that the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now, so my clan and I believe the best option is for all of our clans to stay together. If you can reach the gloaming galaxy, we found that Blackrock's suns are fairly stable, unlike this one. Okay. Whew. That's it for tonight. We'll pick back up with exploring the rest of that thing next time, I guess.
I'll help you out with one other thing too. It's going to be easier to get back to the vessel now because you can mark it on your map.
I can mark it like it's already on my map?
Do you remember that you can go to your ship log and like mark a thing?
Oh yeah. So if I do that, I can mark the vessel, and then I don't have to keep firing the scout. I still have to go through all of Dark Bramble, though, to reach it, right?
You do have to go through Dark Bramble, yes.
But I don't have to fire the scout specifically. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know. All right.
Actually,
cool.